What is up, everybody, and welcome to Clown Live! It is Friday. It is 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, the time of times, and you are watching an Amazon Live interactive shopping experience presented to you by ShoppingDragons. What up, though? Oh, my mic's muted. Why is my mic muted? Didn't realize I was muted. Nobody's watching right now. It's all good. Let's start again. What up, though? Welcome to Clown Live. I am your host, Dragon Blaker. You can call me Blake. You can call me whatever you like. You are watching an Amazon Live interactive shopping experience presented to you by Shopping Dragons. What up, though? I hope everybody's last 24 hours has been good. Mine has been exceptional. Just chilling out, watching a lot of fun YouTube streams and chatting with friends and just having a great time the last day here. Like I said at the top, it's Friday. It is so time to get ready for the weekend. And there's only 2 people here watching right now. Hey, guess what? Am I the second person? No, I don't think so because my Fire Stick. Hey, 3 people watching. Guess what? I'm going to be 41 years old this Sunday on Super Bowl Sunday. I'm not a big sports guy, but for reference, on Sunday, February 12th, I'm going to be 41 years old. I can't believe my birthday's come again. I've done 40 of these. I'm excited for my 41st. And my birthday's on Sunday. So I hope you all have a great weekend. I just want to put that little announcement out there, but, kind of privately, I suppose. Not privately. I'm on a public stream, but there's only 3 people watching. Nobody's chatting. So I wouldn't even be confident that anybody heard that just now. But I hope that you all are very well. To the 2 people that might not be me watching, thumbs up to the lurkers. Appreciate everybody coming out and showing your support. Let me just make sure that I was sweating before today's show, and now my hair is all slicked back. I'm feeling quite moist. I'm feeling a little moist, okay? What's up to the 4th viewer that just arrived? Thank you for joining me here on Clown Live today. We are just getting ready to refresh this page and start talking about products. We've got, 17 products lined up on the table today, as well as a few B-roll videos to get to. So we're going to jump right into it right after I get the show full screened here. Boom. We did it. We full screened the show. Okay. Oh, Nate. You're how do you say that? Is that how you say it with the H? You're live. Was hoping you were still here for the unboxing of the Rave Party 2. Yo, are you on the show? I'll put your show on my show right now. Hold on. I want to watch it. I want to see the unboxing. And we got 4 viewers. So it's very, very quiet here. So I feel confident that I can just kind of do whatever I want at the top of the hour here before we get into the product. So give me just a second on my Fire Stick to navigate to Dragon Blogger Tech and Entertainment on Amazon Live and find your stream, Nate. I hope you're waiting for me. I hope you're waiting for me. Oh, I hope you didn't unbox that awesome Anchor Rave Party 2 speaker. Let's see. My video's not playing. Video's not playing unless you have a screen up. I love Blake's energy. Yo, I love you, Vicky E. Thank you for popping on. Are you watching me on your show, Nate, right now? I don't know what's going on, but I got Nate's show on in the background. I'm not getting a video. I got my one cross-eyed man doing his thing. And yeah, we'll check into that in a minute. But in the interest of doing a great show today, let's start talking about products. The chat is a little quiet, so we can jump pretty much right into it. Let me highlight my first product in my carousel and then refresh this page with Nate real quick. See, even on my live stream on Amazon here, your live stream, Nate, on Amazon, it's playing on Amazon. Okay. Let me refresh my page here on my Fire Stick. I see you just looking down at the desk with your headphones on, like you're not even doing the show, like you're completely distracted with your phone or something. That's what I see you, Nate. That's how I see you right now. But yeah, my Fire Stick sometimes when I load pages through the Amazon Silk browser. Oh, here we go. We got Nate. Full screen, Nate. Full screen, face down, Nate. We're doing it now. Hopefully I'll be able to glance into the background here and see you open that Rave Party 2. I'm super stoked about it. You know, we talked about it the other day, yesterday, and I just put it right under the table, easy access. I've actually got the Anchor Soundcore Rave Neo 2, and this is like the Rave Party 2 is like one up on the Rave Neo 2. It's got bigger speakers. It's got all your, it sits in an orientation like this, like a landscape, like a traditional boombox. And it has all of its power buttons on the side. It has a hard plastic integrated handle. I don't even have one, and I know so much about it. What are they? Are the Rave Neo 2s? Excuse me, not the Rave Neo 2. Excuse me. Is the Rave Party 2? It's more than 90 watt. It's more than 80 watts. This is 80 watts. Is the Rave Party? The Anchor Soundcore Rave Party 2 has, I want to say 120 watts, but I feel like that's a bit much, but I can't remember. Let me know if you're watching my show, Nate. Looks like you're about to open the box. I'm looking at you opening it, I think. So, JBL, I see Rising Sun in your chat as well, and JBL makes some really nice speakers. I showed one in a product page on a show like a week or two ago. You absolutely, if you're interested in JBL speakers and you want like big sound, definitely consider checking out the JBL Party Box 1000. Look at Nate with his ceramic knife. I got to refresh my page here. What's going on? I want to see Nate on the big TV. Let's refresh Nate one more time, and then we're going to get into our products here. What's up to the 7 people watching? Appreciate the lurkers. Even if you're not chatting, just your support being here, streaming the stream means so much to me. So thank you very, very much for that. Oh, it is 120 watts. I was right. I was so right. Gosh, I'm so good. Yo, I saw Anchor Adam in a James stream, and Anchor Adam said he sent you that awesome Bluetooth speaker, Nate. I'm pretty sure you can't hear me or are even paying close attention to me, but I see you. I see the Soundcore Motion Boom Plus that you're holding. It's got 80 watts of power, and it has dual titanium drivers that have silk domes, and those passive bass radiating speakers on the side really add an extra punch to the Soundcore Motion Boom Plus. But look at that box that you're holding, Nate. There's something to be said about this light show. You know what? Let me stop my Amazon stream here, and maybe that'll help my Fire Stick stream. I'm not sure. 120 watts on that Party Rave 2. Very, very, very dope. I'm so stoked that you got one from Adam. Yo, put in a good word for me. It's a bad wink, but yo, you got to put in a good word for me. I'm very, very fortunate to have several awesome Bluetooth speakers here. There's something about that Rave Party 2 and that hard handle that just seems like really, really like a design that is unlike any other Bluetooth speaker that I've seen. And at 120 watts, it's going to be 30 watts more powerful than the Tribit Stormbox Blast. We don't have that on our product shelf today, but you know, excuse me. I'm hopeful. I'm hopeful to get my hands on a Rave Party 2 Bluetooth speaker by Anker Soundcore for my own review purposes. Okay. So Nate, man, I got to open up your show on a different thing here, buddy, because I can't see properly your show on my Fire Stick. But that's okay. I generally don't have problems with the Fire Stick, but today my video's frozen. Can you see? My video's just frozen on Nate opening the box. Not ideal. Let's jump to a new tab here so I can monitor Nate's stream, okay? As a matter of fact, let's share entire screen. Yes, and then let's share the Nate stream. Actually, I guess I wouldn't want it on that monitor. Hold on. Gosh, that Soundcore looks so nice. I love the curved edges. Now, Nate, I can't hear you, but I can see you. And I'm wondering, because I forget. I know a lot about the Rave Neo 2, about the Party Rave 2. The Rave Party 2, excuse me. But do the tweeters light up? Let me know. Really, really nice speaker, that Soundcore. Look at oh gosh, I love that thing. I'm looking at Nate's live stream. He's touching the handle with his finger right now. I love the circular design, no major sharp edges. I'm sure it's IP67 weather resistant and likely buoyant, but I'm not selling that right now, and it's not in my carousel. If you want to learn more about the Anker Soundcore Rave Party 2, definitely head over to Nate's stream at Dragon Blogger Tech and Entertainment right now. He's talking about it. We're going to talk about some battery chargers and some watches for a few minutes. So look, oh man, definitely head over there. Check out Nate on his stream. Now, let me try to get some better functioning video, okay, in the back of our show. See if I can load up my Shopping Dragons channel, and then we're going to start. We're going to start talking about products. The first product that we've got to talk about today is going to be the Noco Genius battery charger. Why did I get signed out? I wouldn't want to sign out. All right. I don't want to sign in on the show because I don't want anybody to see my password. What do I do? You know what? We're going to forego the TV today. And we're just going to have a nice little black background on our TV. Nate, I see it on a different window here, a different monitor. The Soundcore Rave Neo 2 looks great. I love the blue feet on it. I want to know if the tweeters light up with the subs. So if there's anybody here watching that can hear the sound of my voice, please. Oh, wait, I could just ask Nate myself. I forgot. I'm literally doing the show. Okay, mute it. Oh, wait, I can't mute it because I want to hear Nate. Okay, let's ask him. Oh, wait, the wrong thing. Okay, let's ask Nate. Do the tweeters light up also? Okay, let's leave Nate not on mute. We'll let him talk while we talk during our show. Yeah, the blue flashing lights on an Anker Soundcore product generally mean that the product is on and in pairing mode and seeking a device to connect to. I can see that blue light flashing on his radio, on his Party 2, on his Soundcore Anker Rave Party 2. His Rave Party 2 is in Bluetooth pairing mode right now. As soon as he pairs to it, I bet a nice little light show will pop up. Okay, enough about Nate's carousel. I'm going to keep his show on with the sound on for a few moments. And if it becomes distracting, let me know. But we've been live for 17 minutes and we've had not a peep in the chat. So thank you, though, again, to everybody that's lurking, watching. I appreciate that. Let's open up our second camera today. Hopefully things are looking great. Boom. That's it. This is the shot. Do we go down a little bit? Yes. Okay. Okay, we're going to turn Nate down a little bit. If you hear Nate and it's a distraction, let me know. And then we're going to carry on with the show now with Nate on in the background. And we're going to start today's show by talking about the Noco Genius 2x2. Now, this is going to be a really, really cool 4-amp battery charger that offers charging to, where did I put my cables? I guess they're here. I had non-tangled cables. Oh, these are the non-tangled cables. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's set these down for a quick second and let's talk about the Noco Genius 2x2 4-amp battery bank. Okay, well, I'm feeling like crazy today. This week of streaming has been a little bit crazy, right? So let's wear a hat today. How do we look with a backwards cap on today's show? Can we do that? Can we do that? Is this okay? Can we do the hat forward? We put our hat forward. How do we look in the hat today? How do we look in this hat? Not too bad. Not too bad with the hat. I'm going to try it backwards. That way a little more light stays on my face. I'm not generally a backward hat wearing person, okay? But I definitely don't like the way that my hair feels. So I'm trying to like obstruct it. Once again, as I always do, forgot to open ObsBot software. Let's pop that open right now. Look at the way it's doing the lights, Nate says. I love the way that it does the lights, Nate. Okay, cool. Let's drink a little bit of water and let's get started. All right, let's start again. This is the Noco Genius 2x2 4-amp battery charging device. It's a great battery bank that charges 2 batteries at the same time. It has two 2-amp charging banks built into it. It has proprietary leads with dust covers that keep your contacts clean. It comes with alligator clips, 2 sets of alligator clips that are easy to remove from their main lead. Look, I keep these as a rat's nest all the time. I don't know why. I need to be better. This week of streaming, I feel like I've learned a lot of stuff about streaming that I never even considered before. Specifically, I think I need to start getting ready for the show earlier than what I normally do. Usually I wait until about 4 o'clock and we go live at 5 o'clock here. So like an hour before we start the stream, I start setting up the show. I'm moving all the monitors. I'm setting up tables. I'm setting up all today's products and everything. I think I got to start at 3:30. I think 3:30 is overkill, right? But having a little extra time is probably better than not having enough time. Okay. The Noco, oh, it's still tangled. Oh my goodness. What is going on with me today, dude? I am feeling it today. All right. Listen, let me get this untangled now. Yo, crank it up, Nate. Crank up your Rave Party 2 speaker a lot louder than 50%, Nate. Wake up your baby. Nate, wake up your baby. Hold on, Nate. I got to tell Nate. Nate, wake up your baby. Crank it. Okay, let's untangle this a little bit more, and then we're really going to get started here with these products. I got to start getting set up at 3:30 and not waiting until 4 o'clock. I used to wait until like 4:20 and then go really, really fast. But now I realize all week it's not the best option for me. Okay. Nate's scared of the volume, everybody. Nate, wake up your baby. That's so funny. Okay, took me a minute to get these wires untangled, man. What a silly show we are starting out with today, but we're going to pick it up with a lot more energy, a lot more products. Let's carry on. We are talking about the Noco Genius 2x2 4-amp battery bank. It comes with these short alligator clips that have the ability to be removed with these screws and reveal these eyelets so that you can connect this short lead to your battery in a more permanent fashion. And then each set of alligator clips comes with a 10-foot extension cable. This is really great as well. Okay. so you can really reach where you need to reach with the cables. Now, the Noco Genius 2x2 is IP6X water resistant. It does charge both batteries at once. Now, by both, batteries charging at once, this is what I mean. The Noco Genius charges 12-volt lithium, 12-volt AGM, as well as 12-volt lead acid batteries. It also has the ability to charge 6-volt batteries, and it has the ability to attempt to recondition dead batteries. So if you have a battery that the Noco Genius detects as sending 0 volts out, you can force a charge into that battery. And if this device even detects a single volt, then it will switch into recondition mode and attempt to recondition that battery. Your results will vary with that feature. There's a lot of other great features about the Noco Genius 2x2, and I highly suggest that if you're interested in learning more, that you ask in the comments in the chat here, ask in the chat if you have any questions about this. If not, and you feel like learning more, absolutely click through the carousel to get a full list of features and specifications for this Noco Genius 2x2 battery charger. What's up, Jacob? Thank you for coming out and joining me here today. I appreciate you. Sorry that I didn't greet you 1 minute ago. I'm just kind of all over the place while I'm looking at Nate's thing. Oh, I see that you're also on Nate's. He's got the nice speaker, right, Jacob? He's got that Soundcore Rave. He's got that Soundcore Rave Party 2. I keep wanting to say Rave Neo because that's the speaker that I have. But yeah, he's got that great speaker, 120 watts. It's one of the, I believe from my research that the Rave Party 2 is one of the loudest Bluetooth speakers that is offered currently by Soundcore. So a really, really great speaker. I know I'm on my own show right now talking about the Noco Genius battery charger, but I'm glancing over here at Nate, and he looks good at what he's doing, and that speaker looks really good behind him. Okay, the Noco Genius 4-amp battery charger is available today for $99.95 and has a 4.5-star rating with 2,765 reviews. All right, so that is the Noco Genius. We talked about this almost every day this week. This is a really, really high-quality battery charger. If you're looking for a solution, if you've tried things and they haven't been working well for you, I definitely recommend this. I haven't had any problems with this since I bought it a couple years ago. All right, what else do we got on our carousel today? Garmin watch, yes. The last time I talked about the Garmin watch, I didn't wear it. I hadn't been wearing it for a while, and today makes no exception. So we're going to talk about my Garmin watch here, the Garmin D2 Air X10. But just know that today I don't have a charge in it. I don't have a charge in mine. But regardless of such, the Garmin D2 Air X10 is a wonderful smartwatch that is featuring a lot of great apps to help you with your health and fitness lifestyle, as well as many other apps that you can download from the Garmin Connect app, okay, on your phone. So you download the app on your phone, but listen, you're not required to have the phone in order for the Garmin D2 Air, the D2 Air X10. D2 Air X10. I've said it a few times. I don't even know why I'd have to double check. The Garmin D2 Air X10, let's get in the middle here. Garmin D2 Air X10 today is $474. That's 14% off of its traditional $550 MSRP. It has a 4.5-star rating with 56 reviews and is available today for $474. So a really, really decent deal on a really great watch. The Garmin D2 Air X10 features a Gorilla Glass 3 screen, as well as a really beautiful display. I'm not sure what the resolution of the display is, but a really, really beautiful resolution. I don't see a lot of pixels when I'm looking at the watch. It has 3 operational buttons on the side of it. It features Spotify premium integration. So if you have that service, then you can create a playlist and then over Wi-Fi, write that playlist to your phone. The watch also has a speaker built into it so that you can listen to that music. You can pair it to your phone. So it does have Bluetooth. You can pair your watch directly to your earbuds or to your speaker, whatever. It's just a Bluetooth radio, right? So it has Bluetooth in it. It has a oxygen saturation level monitor. This tracks your steps. It monitors you running. It has GPS built into it, so you don't even need your phone to monitor anything when you're out exercising, which I think is cool because it lets you alleviate a little bit of weight or bulky stuff like shaking in your pockets when running, for example, right? The Garmin D2 Air X10 is a really beautiful watch. It has these great aviation features that sets it apart from other Garmin smartwatches. It has the ability to detect the specific altitude that you're at and start tracking your flight. So if you're a pilot, that can be really helpful. And it might not be the premium first option that you would choose for tracking your aviation flight logs, but it does make a great backup companion to other Garmin products or anything that you're using to track your flights. Okay. It's made out of plastic and stainless steel, and it comes with a silicone wrist strap and features 20 millimeter lugs. But the lugs run a little bit big. I got a little bit of a rash on my wrist from wearing the silicone strap, so your results may vary with that. I did end up getting a nylon strap for my Garmin D2 Air X10. Fits really nice. I'm loving my watch a lot. I don't wear it very often unless I'm like going out because I'm not very active. So the watch is like always telling me to move around and stuff, and I'm like, no, no, you know. So yeah, so this is the Garmin D2 Air X10, a really lovely mid-range entry watch in the Garmin series of watches. If you're looking for, hey, what's up, June? Thanks for popping out, man. Much clown love, yo, whoop whoop. I'm glad you're here, man. We're just wrapping up talking about the Garmin D2 Air X10. It's a really, really fantastic smartwatch that is worth its weight. It's worth its weight. $474 today on deal with a 4.5-star rating with 56 reviews. One final thing that I was saying before I noticed that you were in the chat 4 minutes ago, June, excuse me. The Garmin D2 Air X10, as well as potentially pretty much every Garmin watch. Now, I'm going to speak specifically about the D2 Air X10, but I believe this statement covers the whole, a large gamut, if not the entire gamut, of Garmin smartwatches. Okay. As I stated before, the Garmin D2 Air X10 does have 20 millimeter lugs that hold the strap to the watch very securely. They have like a little pin, a little push pin design. So that little silver dot, you can push it in to easily remove your lug. What's up, Margaret? Much clown love. Thanks for popping out today. I'm just wrapping up talking now about the Garmin D2 Air X10 smartwatch. And what I'm saying is that the metal lugs that affix the strap to the watch itself are advertised by Garmin as being 20 millimeters. And I did great research in ensuring that I was getting the right size lugs with the nylon wrist strap that I replaced. And I did. I ordered the 20 millimeter lugs. And when they got here, they were too small for my Garmin watch. And so I reached out to the company that sold me the strap. And I'm like, hey, what's up, strap makers? You gave me the wrong thing. And they were like, no, dice. Don't try to pin that on us, buddy. Okay. They were very nice. But they were like, don't try to pin that on us, because the fact of the matter is, and this is the point that I'm getting to right now, the Garmin lugs are actually a little bit bigger than advertised. The Garmin lugs are a little bit bigger than advertised. That's all I'm trying to say. So what is advertised as a 20 millimeter lug is actually 21 millimeters. And when I put my 20 millimeter lugs on this strap in this, it fell out. I'm like, what am I doing wrong? What am I doing wrong? What I was doing wrong was using the pins that the company sent me in their nylon straps. If I would have ordered a 21 millimeter nylon lug with my straps, I bet you I wouldn't have even had to contact the company about that. I just pulled the lugs out of my silicone strap and put them in my nylon strap. Good to go. The Garmin D2 Air X10 is a phenomenally smart watch, and with the right apps, you can literally have it control your entire smart home. But that takes a little bit more, like, you got to know a little bit more of what you're doing. It's not just like an app that you download and then everything works, but you can make everything work. I know that I can send webhooks from the watch to the computer and control OBS or send shortcuts to my computer using the watch. I want to do that. I can talk about the watch all day. Let's move on from the watch now, and we're going to talk about the next product here, which is already 50% claimed because it has a great 20% deal today. We're going to talk now about the Fantic V8 Mate cordless vacuum. This is that bad boy right here. Kaboom. Okay, the Fantic V8 Mate cordless vacuum. Let's read it. It has 12 kilopascals of suction, 30 watts of power, 120 milliliter dust bin, as well as an 80,000 RPM motor. Okay, this is what the Fantic looks like. Mine's got some dirt in it. Here is our 120 milliliter dust bin. It has a simple lock on it that we just pull down the yellow lock and press the button to open the top to dump our dirt out. Now, I'm not going to dump it now because it actually does have dirt in it. Boom, very easy. Lock it into place. It has a filter inside that is cleanable and a simple locking mechanism on the back. So we just turn this to our unlock position and pull it off. We can pull this little loop out here that's dangling to remove our filter, and we can clean our filter very easily, reassemble everything. These are powerful. These are pretty powerful. Let me take my hat off for a second. I know I wasn't feeling it with my greasy hair, but real quick, just for the sake of example, these do push out a lot of air. It has an eco mode and a high mode, right? Look at how much air it pushes out in the high mode. It's a lot. It's a lot of air that you can get. My hair is my only thing that I can use to push around. Now, we are kind of sucking out here, but yeah. So it does have a lot of great suction capabilities, and we kind of are just trying to demonstrate that by showing how much air it moves out the back end. Okay, put our hat back on now. Okay, excellent. The Fantic V8 Mate cordless vacuum also comes with this wonderful stench sack that you can put everything in. Everything is the vacuum, which, by the way, is charged by USB-C. Let's put that here. Oh, that looks really nice. Okay, so the Fantic goes there. And then, look, we get this really fun hose-style suction extension. That's really fun. Because I have other cordless vacuums that are almost identical to the Fantic, but they don't have that really fun stretchy, flexible hose extension. Okay, it's got a couple other things here we'll take a real fast look at. You get a USB-C charging. I've got a million of these. I didn't open this one. You get the pet hair brush, and then it slides off so that you can use it on a hard surface as well. It's got a little felt thing to protect your hard surface. That's what my takeaway from that is. It has a hard extension as well as a little brush so that you can put that into your extension. You can put the brush directly into the vacuum as well. Okay. Now, the final thing that is included with the Fantic V8 Mate is going to be this little brush, and this little brush is designed to clean your filter. Okay. The Fantic V8 Mate cordless vacuum is available. It looks like a what? Looks like a what? It's big. That's big. That's big. Calm down. Oh, you are the humongous. You are the humongous. Okay. Thank you for joining us, the humongous. I got to watch what I say on the show, but quite the interesting comment. Okay. The Fantic V8 Mate is available today on this incredible deal. It's 20% off, making it $72. It is traditionally $89.99. Okay, so $90 for this. Today you can get it for $72. And this great deal is already 50% claimed. Heads up on a great deal. Don't sleep on this. If you're looking for a great portable vacuum, the Fantic V8 Mate is absolutely something worth considering. Okay, let's get our V8 Mate back into our bag here and put all the parts in here. Now, when we put the bag away, or when we put the vacuum in the bag, we generally are removing all of our extensions and whatnot, because if we don't, then it might not fit properly in the bag. Okay. Well, Rich, what's up, man? Oh, I forgot to put these away as well. Okay, let's take a look at this now. And now we're going to take a look at the Keep Hi-Fi in-ear monitors. This is that. Okay, this is the box. These are the Kai in-ear monitors. This is a collaboration between Tri Audio and Hawaii Bad Boy. Hawaii Bad Boy is a great audio file. He's a reviewer of audio hardware, and you can learn more by searching for him and navigating to his social media. Absolutely recommend that if you like audio hardware reviews, especially about small in-ear monitors. That's what Hawaii Bad Boy does. Now, Tri, okay, and HBB, they collab together to create this, the Kai in-ear monitor. Now, what you get here is a nice faux leather case that is lined inside with felt and shuts easily with magnets, okay? Really easy to hold shut with magnets. Now, what you get with the Keep Hi-Fi Tri and Hawaii Bad Boy Kai in-ear monitors are these really, really elegant looking, beautifully styled in-ear headphones. Okay, I love these things so much. They have a really great bass response, but they're not the most bassy headphones I ever heard. But they do have a rich bass that is well balanced and doesn't really muddle your treble too much. So your highs are fairly unaffected. Now these are beautiful headphones too, by the way. These are having a gold coloring. These are having a gold coloring that is all over the head earbud, and it is accented by an indigo blue color. These are really nice. They feel good. They are copper wire headphones that are wrapped in silver metal and coated in a white plastic. They come with several different silicone buds so that you can feel the most comfortable wearing them. When we put these in, they don't want to shake out. They don't want to shake out. They feel good. They don't even feel like they're loose or anything. Okay. Ooh, made me a little dizzy. Okay, we'll call them Kai. The Kais feature a 3.5 millimeter headphone jack that is brass colored or gold colored, and it does go up to a collar that is the same color. Now it's kind of far away, but it is a matching collar to split out into the two pieces. The nozzles on these aren't too big. The silicone earbuds fit well in my ears. I love the color. I love the sound of these. These are made for listening to good music. These are not made for taking calls necessarily. Gaming, I wouldn't necessarily want to game with these. But yeah, these just sound really good. The low end on these Kais is just pretty phenomenal. Now, I've got some other Tri products that are coming in soon. So I'm really excited to get a nice comparison between the two headsets, between the different headsets that I'm anticipating receiving and these, because the ones that we're going to get in the future are a little bit like more budgeted toward a lower cost. These though are $74 today. The Kai in-ear monitors are $74 today, and they have a 4.5-star rating with 33 reviews. I don't have anything bad to say about these. The final thing that I'll tell you about these headphones is that they do feature, here, put this down. They do feature a 2-pin design, right? So you can unplug the headphones and replace the cable if you need to, which is really, really great because, the wires are small. I think they're pretty high quality, but with small wires, when they break, at least they're replaceable, and you don't have to worry about losing or damaging your wire to make these work again. Oops, make sure that you plug them in properly. So this one goes here, so this one goes here, so my headphones go like this. So I don't like to unplug them because I don't see like an orientation for them. And then oftentimes I get them not plugged in the right way. Last time I had them plugged in wrong, I couldn't figure it out. I was going crazy. Okay, like I just said, the Keep Hi-Fi earbuds are available today for $74. These are really nice. These are really, really nice. I'm super excited to see what I'm going to get. We're going to get the Rose Finch. We're going to get the Rose Finch headphones from KB Ear, which is another company under Tri. It's really crazy. Okay, let me talk about this real quick because I'm actually trying to learn it and say the right thing. So Keep Hi-Fi is that the brand? And then under Keep Hi-Fi is Tri Audio, and then under Tri Audio is KB Ear and some other ones, or is it Keep Hi-Fi and KB Ear and Tri and everybody else? Oh, Nate's done his stream. Nate, thank you for a great show. Enjoy your rave party too. When you're done with it, send it over to me. Okay. Now Nate's stream is done. Hopefully we'll get a little influx of guests over here on Clown Live. If we don't, I'm so satisfied to be here with the people that are here joining me today. Let me pop open an Amazon live stream that is all about Shopping Dragons real quick. And we can monitor our own show from here. Let's mute ourselves. Boom. Excellent. Most excellent. Okay. So I was just trying to figure out the branding because Keep Hi-Fi has the Tri and Hawaii Bad Boy in-ear monitors. So I don't know if it's Keep Hi-Fi also has KB Ear in-ear monitors. I think that Keep Hi-Fi has a couple different brands under them, and I'm trying to learn all that. Nate, this should be a sin. What should be a sin? The hat that I'm wearing, or these awesome KB, these awesome Keep Hi-Fi and Try Hawaii Bad Boy collaboration Kai in-ear monitors. Hopefully you say that these earbuds should be a sin, because I'm telling you, the speaker was terrifying. I watched your show. And I was telling you, you're like, oh, it's so loud at 50%. I said, wake up the baby. Nate. Did you end up going louder than 50% on the show? I had my volume turned way down, and so I didn't really get to experience that. All right, let me know how you did, Nate, with the Rave Party 2, and we're going to keep it on here on Clown Live and talk about the next product in our carousel, and that is going to be the Keep Smile 100-foot LED strip lights. Nate, I see you replied. Let me grab my light here real quick and talk to you about it. Well, I see that you said 50% volume was already as loud as the Motion Boom Plus, or at least it seems so. Yeah, well, you got to consider this, which I know that you probably already did, but you've got to consider that with the Rave Party 2, I keep wanting to say Neo. With the Rave Party 2, it is a 120-watt powered speaker, and it has 2 large powered speakers in it that are not passive bass radiating speakers like the Soundcore Motion Boom Plus. In addition to that, not only are the speakers smaller, but they're less powered as well. The Soundcore Motion Boom Plus is an 80-watt speaker, while the Rave Neo 2 is not. It's 120 watts. So I know that I'm bad at math, but like really poor math. I'm just saying it's almost double. 120 is almost double, 1.5 times as loud. So, yeah, obviously it's going to be louder. Now, at 50%, you're saying that it seemed to be as loud as the Motion Boom Plus. Motion Boom Plus gets really loud and really clear, but it does have like when all you have, this is what I'll say. When all you have is a Soundcore Motion Boom Plus, it's an absolutely phenomenal unit, completely, that has great dynamic range for bass, even though they only have the 2 titanium silver domed drivers and small tweeters that radiate that passive bass. You get a loud, clear signal with the Motion Boom Plus, and it's really punctuated by that punchy little bass. But honestly, you can't beat a powered speaker over a passive bass radiating speaker. And with 40 more watts of power in the Rave Neo 2, and your drivers are bigger. What is it? Two 5-inch drivers? Is it 2 5-inch drivers in the Rave Neo 2, or are they 4 inches? I feel like they're a little bit bigger than 4 inches. I think they're 5.5 inches. I'm slightly bummy though. PartyCast doesn't work between the two. I don't understand that claim for 2 reasons. One, you probably did something wrong, okay? And 2, if I'm wrong with that assumption, then I would believe that if the Rave Party 2 and the Motion Boom Plus both feature PartyCast 2.0 compatibility, then I have trouble understanding why they wouldn't be compliant with each other. But I have no experience to speak on it, and you just tried it, so I don't know. You're probably smarter than me. I love the Rave. I love the Party 2. I love the what is it? The Anchor Soundcore Rave Party 2. Rave Party. I keep, again, mixing up Rave and Neo. That's not what I want. The Rave Party 2 is super dope. I want to hear everything that you have to say about it. Nate, if you continue to watch the show and you successfully link up those 2 PartyCast 2.0 compliant Bluetooth speakers by Soundcore, please let me know. And now with that, let's talk about the Keep Smile 100 feet LED strip lights. These are 2 50-foot rolls of LED strip lights. They're designed to be used indoors only. They come with an infrared remote control to control these lights, as well as 2 50-foot rolls of lights. So if you cut these down, you're cooked, okay? Your cook is goosed, but be careful when you cut these, if you do, because you want to make sure that you cut them on the proper lines. Now, these have LEDs that are spread out pretty far. It's like, looks like 2.5 inches in between each LED. Now, I know that's extremely difficult for my camera to pick up. So let me just point at them with my fingers and show you like this. Just between my 2 fingers is going to be the distance between the two LEDs. So with these very, very budget-friendly $20 Keep Smile 100-foot LEDs, adhesive strip lights for indoors, okay, I don't think that they would diffuse very well. I don't think that these lights would diffuse very well. And that's just like one thing. But for like $20, you can't go wrong with 100 feet of LED lights. You're still going to shine a lot of color in your room. These lights have an app that is compliant with motion, with different lighting intensities based on sound. Also, it has extremely great energy saving. I'm just kind of remembering what I'm saying off the box. Let me read the box real quick, and then we're going to move on from the Keep Smile lights. But as I'm closing the box and just getting ready to read the back, honestly, I just got to say again, like I generally don't like to say on the show, even if it breaks, you still blah, blah, blah. But I've got to. For these LED lights, for 100 feet of LED lights for $20, even if some of these lights didn't function, I would still be mad impressed for $20 for 100 feet. For 100 feet, look at this. My lights in my house, this is 100 feet. I got 100 feet in 16-foot lengths. I got 100 feet in 16-foot lengths. That's how I roll. And every 16-foot length has power connected to it. So ultra brutal in that sense. But my lights are much closer together on these strips than they are on these strips. And I still think that even these 30 LEDs per meter, okay, on the lights on my ceiling, I still believe that these would have some kind of diffusion issue, just a little bit of a diffusion issue, I would believe. And, you know, diffusion really is like not even the biggest point of these LED lights, truly. I've got to advocate again that for 100 feet for $20 is a phenomenal deal. Okay. And not only are they $20 today, but they're regularly, $36. Normally you can get this 100-foot kit for $36. Today, 44% off. Pretty good deal. Heads up on that. Great deal. So could the Motion Plus pair with the Soundcore Boost? Okay. Let me break it down, June, and tell you this, okay? Motion Plus. Okay, could the Motion Plus pair with the Soundcore Boost? Soundcore Motion Plus is the smaller speaker, right? Or are you speaking about the speakers that we have been talking about consistently today and just kind of not put all the correct words? Are you talking about the bigger speaker, the Motion Boom Plus? Because I know there's the Motion Boom, there's the Motion Boom Plus, there is the you did it? Yeah, I figured it was pretty easy. Did you have to press and hold a button instead of just expecting it to work? I know that you were talking about slacking earlier on the show today, and I figured that's just what you were doing in regard to PartyCast as well, Nate. But yeah, June, I'm saying, so could the Motion Plus pair with the Soundcore Boost? Okay, Soundcore is the brand name, so they would both be Soundcores. So could the Motion Plus pair with the Boost? Is there a Soundcore Boost speaker? I don't know about that. But I will say this, okay? If you have, like I just told Nate, if you have two Soundcore Bluetooth speakers and those speakers feature the PartyCast 2.0 wireless environment, then they should be able to pair seamlessly, okay? Both Anchor, yes. Okay, so yeah, if they're both Anchor speakers and both speakers facilitate the PartyCast 2.0 protocol, then yeah, absolutely. I don't see why you shouldn't be able to pair anything that is compliant with that wireless environment. Absolutely. So it looks like Nate, though, is freaking out because it sounds like he got his Motion Boom Plus paired with his Party 2, his Anchor Rave Party 2, Rave Party 2, Rave Neo 2, Rave Party 2, Anchor Rave. Rave is the bigger speakers. Party is Nate's. Neo is mine. Rave Neo 2 is mine. Nate has the Party. Nate is the Party, okay? Nate is the Party. What am I even saying here? Okay, the Keep Smile 100-foot LED self-adhesive back indoor strip lights are available today for $20. And before I put them away, Nate says, so my iPhone was connected to both my Rave Party 2 and Motion Boom Plus via Bluetooth at the same exact time. I had to disconnect from the Motion Boom Plus, and then it worked. This MF spittin'. Okay, let me read that one more time. So both your devices were connected to your phone, and you had to disconnect the Motion Boom Plus. Of course, you put down the lower one because we're playing with the new one, and then it worked. So your party cast is working now? Is that what you're saying? Now, with the Soundcore Motion Boom Plus, and I'm going to go out on a limb and assume that this is also correct for the Rave Party 2, is going to be... what was I just going to say about these? Spitting, Rave Party 2, speakers. Man, I love them so much. I just kind of lost my track of mind. Let me see if I can get my mind back at what I wanted to say about it when we pull out our next product here. And that's going to be the KYY portable monitor. We'll put this box down here real quick. Let me try to think real quick what I was just going to say about those speakers. My phone. Oh, dual pairing. So I'm pretty confident that with the Soundcore Motion Boom Plus, as well as the Soundcore Rave Party 2, both of those devices independently from each other support dual pairing. Now, I know I got a lot of hand gestures going on here, but that's just how I roll, baby. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, with the Rave Party 2 and with the Motion Boom Plus, as well as some other Soundcore speakers, you can dual pair. So, but having one phone paired to both speakers, oh, excuse me. Pardon me. That ain't going to fly, Nate. That ain't going to fly. You can't send one signal to both speakers because, you know, your Bluetooth can't be connected to two things at the same time. But the speaker's Bluetooth can have two things connected to it. So I could be sitting here playing music that you don't like, and then when it's done, you can play music that I kind of am okay with. You know what I'm saying? That's how that party goes. That's how that dual pairing party goes. That's at least with the Motion Boom Plus. I know it's with the Rave Neo 2. I know it must be with the Rave Party 2. And yeah. Okay, Nate says, so because both speakers thought they were connected to Bluetooth to my iPhone, they overrided the request between each other to do party cast. Basically like, hey, I know you want to connect to me, but I'm already connected to an iPhone. So can't do it, bro. And then they both did that. So then you just decided to unpair the Motion Boom Plus at the same first. And then as soon as you unpaired Motion Boom Plus, did it immediately connect to your Rave Party 2 since it was previously paired, or did you have to pair it again or reconnect it after you disconnected the Motion Boom Plus? Let me know about that as well. I truly am absolutely interested in all the Soundcore Motion and all of the Anchor Soundcore speakers, not just the big boys. I like those little Motion Booms, those little portable ones. But unfortunately, I got the big one. Okay, let's, bruh. Hey, what's up, Jennifer Lude? Thanks for popping out here on Clown Live. It is 5:56 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We started 56 minutes ago. Thank you for joining me here on the show today, Jennifer Lude. It's great to see you. I love seeing your blue butterflies and whatever is the other emoji. What is the other emoji? Love the blue butterflies. I love butterflies. It's a big Juggalo thing. I don't talk a lot about Juggalo stuff on the show, but, we got it here on the wall. Oh, we don't even have it on the wall today. It's kind of right here, isn't it? So yeah, so that's what we're doing, talking about butterflies, and it's a great transition as I'm speaking like this to just immediately start talking about the KYY portable monitor. Now, this is a really great monitor by company KYY. This is a 15.6-inch portable monitor. Okay, we're going to take a look at the monitor here in just a moment, but this is a 15.6-inch 1080p portable monitor. It has speakers, 1-watt speakers built into it, and features a simple connection to your battle station, whether it's your PC or your laptop. It has USB to USB, USB-C to USB-C connection, provides video and power to the monitor. So it's a one-cable solution. Let me see if I can pick this up here like this real quick. Got a little bit of dust on my portable monitor. Just got it wrapped around. Yeah, we got the whole thing in the shot. Okay, great. So this is the KYY portable monitor. We're not going to be able to rest it on the table today. I don't think my cable is going to be that long. And yeah, so this is it. It's got a little flap on it that has magnets. And so when we open the flap completely to show the monitor, turn this profile real quick, we can fold this front end over and make a little gap here. And then we can push the monitor forward to sit in that gap. And then it does so. Here, let me turn my monitor around like this. It does so, sit in that gap completely. Very well, very good. Pretty secure, like pretty secure. If you have this on the table and you're not moving it, it sits there securely just fine. This is not a touch screen, and the cover does remove very, very easily, so that you can mount it wherever you want. If you have it like for on a tablet mount or anything like that. Now there's no VESA, sadly, on the back of this monitor. I wish that there was, but there isn't. So I got to get like a tablet grip for it. On the side, oh, what do we got banging around here? On the side that I'm showing you now, it features the 3.5mm headphone out jack, as well as a rocker switch to navigate through your different on-screen display settings, as well as the follow. Oh, and also there's a power button. There's also a power button here. Press it to change, yeah, and then press and hold to select. Okay, so what's really cool about this portable monitor is that it does have, I'm sorry that it's kind of like difficult to show here, just the way that I've got my laptop positioned. Here, let me just do this. Kind of a free balling here. Okay, so it does have two USB-C connections as well as a mini HDMI input. All of these are inputs, so you can run 3 different inputs to this monitor. Let's reset our shot. So you can run 3 different inputs to this monitor and then press the power button and use the rocker switch to select which input you wish to view, which I never even realized that until the other day. I thought one of these was like power for HDMI, and then the other one was power and video. I wasn't certain. But yeah, this is the black model. Today, this 1080p 15.6-inch monitor with 1 watt built-in speakers and multiple inputs is available today for $149.99. So $150 today. Heads up on a great deal. This is 32% off. It is traditionally $220. Today, it's available for $150. Okay. Now, let's catch up on what Nate is talking about here right after this. Oh, I unmuted something. Mute. I'll click that in a second. Let's get my monitor set back up here. Now, I use this monitor as like a permanent addition to my battle station. Absolutely. Initially, when I got it, I was just only having my monitor on my laptop and this matching sized 15.6-inch 1080p monitor on the side. That was really cool. Then I got an old monitor out of the back. Then I had 2 external monitors and the laptop. That's the 3-way. Now, Nate, are you still here 2 minutes ago? So what you're telling me is I can now add another PartyCast 2.0 speaker to the mix. Nate, what I'm saying to you is, with what I understand, if you have PartyCast 2.0 compliant devices, you can pair up to 100 PartyCast 2.0 speakers at the same time. But if you have a phone and your wife has a phone, for example, both of you could connect to one Rave Party 2. I don't know if it's dual phones for the Soundcore Motion Boom Plus, but yeah, that dual phone pairing is really great because you can play your music, she can play her music, and y'all can just keep that party going as much as you want. They literally say unlimited. This is wild. I've never saw unlimited with my own eyes personally, but once again, I trust you implicitly. But I've been under the impression that PartyCast 2.0 compliant devices are capable of pairing into 100 total. So if you have one, compare 99 more with it. You're saying it's unlimited? That's crazy. I'd like to get a second Soundcore Motion Boom Plus, or a second Rave Neo 2, or I'd like to own 2 Rave Party 2s. I'd like to own 2 Rave Party 2s. I think that would be cool to party cast both of those at the same time, because I understand it. Again, I have 0 experience with party cast. I've never played with party cast at all in my life. I'm speaking from assumption and knowing things about like Bluetooth connections and other Bluetooth speakers that I've had wireless environments. Okay. But what was I just saying? The PartyCast 2.0 compliant devices. What did you unlimited? Yeah, 100, up to 100. Oh, I remember what I was going to say. I would like to have, I'll take this from the top. I would like to own two identical Soundcore products, whether it was two Motion Boom Pluses or two Rave Neo 2s or two Rave Party 2 speakers. All I want to do within the app is pair both. I'm holding two Party 2s here right now. All I want to do is hold two Party 2s and pair them in stereo mode. That's the word I was trying to spit out. I want to pair two PartyCast 2.0 compliant devices that are identical hardware and have one as a left channel and one as a right channel. Now, how dope would it be if your stereo speaker system was a wireless Bluetooth enabled Party Light dual Rave Party 2? You said the Rave Party 2 is absolutely loud. Imagine if you had two of them as a left and a right channel. I don't know how far you can separate those apart before they start losing a signal, but man, you could really fill out a room with a wireless signal and a left and a right. I think about that all the time. Sometimes I can't even sleep because I'm thinking about PartyCast 2.0 so much. Okay, Nate says, so say we were both connected to a Rave Party 2 with each of our phones. Say we're both connected to the Rave Party 2 with each of our phones. If I'm playing music and then she plays something from her phone, will it just override my phone playing the music? I'm going to say yes, based on my experience with other wireless party devices. Okay, not PartyCast at all, but like I'll just say like an old Sony wireless environment that I had. I don't remember what proprietary term they applied to it, but yeah, I think that's the case. So if you're sitting there playing the Bee Gees, okay, and then she wants to listen to some Smash Mouth, she could just hit play on hers, and I think it's going to just take over as the most. Because what are we visualizing here? What are we visualizing? Okay, we got a speaker and we got wireless things broadcasting to it. So we have this invisible environment of wireless broadcasting, right? Nate? I know you know this, Nate, but we're broadcasting wirelessly. Nate's broadcasting to the rave. Nate's wife is broadcasting to the rave. Okay, party two, and uh, and so we're in this thing. The rave party two. It's searching for signals. It's searching for signals. Nate sends a signal. Now the radio is doing its thing, and that's it. Now when Nate's wife is gonna send a signal, it's a new signal going to the radio. So yeah, I do think that it would override. I think it would override it. So maybe you could have battles like that. No, I don't want to listen to this, right? Something like that. I mean, I can try it right now with my iPad and phone. Yeah, I absolutely suggest that you do. I love that you're here talking to me, Nate. I really like you a lot, and I'm so appreciative that you're hanging out with me on today's show, talking to me about that Soundcore Rave Party 2. I'm obsessed with wanting to own one, okay? But now let me say something else very kindly and very polite. I'm very fortunate to be able to review lots of different amazing products, like Tribbit products and Soundcore products. So for me personally, I don't know, like Nate said on his show, I don't know if this sounds like the wrong thing to say because I certainly mean no ill. I would never say anything ill about anybody or try to make any type of implication that something was bad. But um, uh, uh, the price point is right for the Rave Neo 2. I think it's around $230, I think, for the Rave Neo 2, if I recall correctly, which is a great price point, I think, for a 120-watt Bluetooth speaker that is water resistant and everything else. But like I just said, I'm very fortunate now to be a product reviewer. So for me to want to run out myself personally and spend the money on the thing, I think that in order for me to be motivated to go out and buy personally the Ray VM2, I would have to be like rest assured that nobody's going to send me one for a review, and then I'd have to recalibrate, my value of it, which would excuse me, which would still be pretty high, pretty high. But yeah, at this point, I have several Bluetooth speakers. I don't think that I need to go buy another one. So I certainly can't front. I would love it if I could get Anchor to help me out with the Rave Party 2 so that I could talk about it as well. Because I've already been talking about it for this entire show. Every single product that we've shown today also has a little bit of Anchor, Soundcore, Rave Party 2 information in it. But I wouldn't have it any other way today. I love chilling with you today on this Friday edition of Clown Live here on Shopping Dragons. Nate is saying that is the price of the Party 2. Is the Party 2 really that much better than the Neo that you wanted so much? The Rave Neo 2 is a really awesome, great Bluetooth speaker, but the Party 2 is bigger. It's just bigger and louder. The Rave Neo 2 is exactly, you know what? I would say that the Rave Neo 2 is basically right in between the Soundcore Motion Boom Plus and the Rave Party 2. Because with the Motion Boom Plus, you're getting that IP67 weather resistant, buoyant, passive bass radiating 8 watts of sound. No light show. No light show. Ultra light with the strap, less than 5 pounds. You can easily wear it and remain hands free while having a great time with the Soundcore Motion Boom Plus indefinitely. But the Premium 2, it has a power driver in it, right? So the bass is a little bit, or the bass power with that giant speaker that is in the bottom of the Rave Neo 2. But it's also only 80 watts, as is the Motion Boom Plus. Now, in my ability to use my ears, the Rave Neo 2 sounds way louder. It sounds way louder than the Motion Boom Plus. But I think that opinion is on powered driver, powered bass driver, and the speaker's a little bit bigger, and it's powered. It's powered, so you don't get powered bass with that with the Motion Boom Plus. Now, the difference between the Rave Neo 2 and the Motion and the Rave Party 2 is that I think that this speaker in the Rave Party 2 excuse me, in the Neo, I'm gonna stop saying Rave. In the Neo 2 and the Party 2. In the Neo 2, we got this little speaker that is bigger than the speaker in the Motion Boom Plus. So it does feel a little bit louder because it's pushing slightly more air than the two titanium silk dome drivers in the Motion Boom Plus. But when we turn it on its side, just like this is it. This is the party. This is the Rave Party right here. They have Rave Party. Rave Party 2 is a similar thing, but this just looks like if I had another one of these over here, then if I had two of these over here, like another one of these over here, then it would be split. It would be very similar to the Rave Party 2. But if this is 80 watts, I don't know how many watts these little tweeters are, but I bet you if I had two of these, it would probably be louder than the Party 2, But yeah, there's just something about the sleek aesthetic and like all the rounded edges. It looks like somebody took a cube, shaved it into a capsule, and then just lobbed off all the sharp edges. I just love how smooth and round the aesthetic is. It's got a beautiful light. Dude, I got to be talking about other products, okay? I have the Motion Boom Plus. Yeah, I've got it over here. Yeah, I got the Motion Boom Plus right here. It's a really, really awesome speaker, but these speakers are a lot smaller than what you get in the Rave Neo 2 and a lot smaller than what you get in the Rave Party 2. And like I said, I think that the Rave Party 2 speakers are a little bit bigger than the Rave Neo and louder. The Rave Party 2 is 120 watts. Rave Neo is only 80 watts. Just all right, Nate, I love you, but I got to talk about my next product. Please don't leave. Please keep talking to me about speakers. Okay, if I didn't say it a moment ago, the KYY 1080p portable adapter, portable monitor is available today for like, what is it available today for? It's available today for $150. I don't think I can connect two devices to one speaker. I'm pretty sure. Can we do Articast, charge out, IPX7. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm. Oh, here. Well, on the Rave Neo 2, it very, very, very clearly says dual phone connection. On the Rave Neo 2, it says very clearly connection. Maybe you might want to, like I said, I don't have the Party 2, so I might be uncertain about some of those assumptions that I was making. But a lot of these speakers are very similar in design and functionality. I would suggest that you're probably right, again, because you're there looking at it. But take a look at the box. See if the box advertises that it offers that feature, and then look into it a little bit deeper. Okay, let's drink some water. Okay, and let's keep moving here. We're going to talk now about the Master Maison Supreme Series 11-piece kitchen knife kit and set, and that's what you got right here, boy. Okay, for the 11-piece kit, what you get is the block that holds all the knives in place. But that's cool because at least it offers you the ability to sharpen your knives on the back. Boom. Let's move this over here and put this down here. Now, what you get is an 8-inch carving knife. Okay. Also, you get an 8-inch utility. Oh wait, sorry. Let me start again. This is your 8-inch chef's knife, and these are made out of all solid stainless steel. And the handle is held on in 3 different places with rivets. It's a 2 handle design, right? Some of my words I don't know for knives. I wish I knew the appropriate terminology for everything, but we don't. Okay, but you do get the 8-inch chef's knife as well as the 8-inch carving knife included in this 11-piece kit. Let me go back here a little bit. You do get that 11-piece kit. It has the 8-inch carving knife, and then in conjunction with these 2 knives and showcasing the rest of the knives in this block, you get an 8-inch serrated bread knife. In addition to that, you get a 5-inch utility knife, as well as a 3.5-inch paring knife. Okay, what I like about the aesthetic of these knives is that they all look the same. One thing else that I really enjoy about this 11-piece kit is the 4 included steak knives. And what I like about the steak knives is that they're not serrated. These are not serrated, and they're very sharp. And you're not sawing through like steak. You're not sawing through your meat with these very sharp steak knives. Okay. You get 4 of these steak knives in this kit to total 11 pieces. Okay. The 11-piece Master Maison Supreme, the Master Maison Supreme Series 11-piece knife kit is the sharpest set of knives that they offer. Let me say that again, okay? Master Maison Supreme Series knives are the sharpest knives that Master Maison offers. Not just in this 11-piece kit, but across the whole gamut of products that Master Maison offers you. Okay, so Master Maison 11-piece knife kit. Today it's available for $50. Heads up on an amazing deal, y'all. It's 27% off. It's regularly $69. Okay, pretty cool number, yeah. But you know what's a cooler number than 69? 50. Especially when you're saving that $20. Okay, so today the 11-piece kit is $20 off and has a 4.5-star rating with 11,500 reviews. That is pretty good in my book. Okay, Nate, please don't not come back. Please make sure you come back. Okay. Okay, the party 2 doesn't show that on the box. Interesting. I'm gonna check my box right now since we're talking about Soundcore stuff all the time. I'm gonna check my Soundcore Motion Boom Plus box right now, and I think the Motion Boom Plus does say dual party cast on it. I'm gonna check right now, Nate. I'm gonna check right now. And then how crazy would that be if the Motion Boom Plus didn't Motion Boom Plus could dual phones? Oh, it doesn't. It doesn't. I don't see that option here. I don't see that option on my Motion Boom Plus, Nate. So all the features on the back of the box, nothing instantly indicates that you can dual pair. Like I did say earlier, I did make an assumption, but I guess I was incorrect with that assumption, and I greatly appreciate you correcting me because it's wonderful, helpful knowledge that I can talk about in the future. All right. It's good to be articulate and educated when you have the ability to be, especially during Amazon Live interactive shopping experiences. You don't want to misinform the viewing public. All right. They also sent me the Motion Plus. It doesn't have party cast. Yeah, if you were listening to me 10 seconds ago, because I know you said you were going to be back. So I don't know if you heard me 10 seconds ago, but yeah, I just looked at my Motion Plus box. It also doesn't feature party cast. So what an interesting, not party cast, excuse me. Dual phones. No dual phones for Motion Boom Plus. No dual phones for Rave Party 2. But yes, dual phones for Rave Neo 2. They should just put that on every device. It seems like I don't know what it seems like, but I think it should be just like software or something. Just put it in. You got a Bluetooth radio. What extra hardware would have to be added to any of these devices in order to facilitate dual phone pairing. Would it be an additional Bluetooth radio? I don't think so. I'm not really sure. But if it's just a piece of hardware where they toggled down a piece of software to prevent that from being compatible, then I don't like that. But I don't know how the internal structure of the device's hardware is designed in order to facilitate that dual phone pairing mode. I'm really disliking that they don't do dual phones for the rave parties. Okay, let's keep it going here. We're going to talk now about our next product in our carousel. This is going to be the another great Master Maison knife, and this is the Supreme Series Japanese Damascus steel chef's knife. It comes in this really beautiful wooden box that's held shut with magnets. And then it's got a cleaning cloth that has a nice flower embroidered into it. We put this down. Here is the knife. Put the knife down for just a second. Now, when we take a deeper look into the box, we see that it is felt and foam lined, and also includes a sharpening stone so that you can hone your knife to be the sharpest that it can be. All right, this knife is beautiful. It's covered in a plastic to protect the inside of the box, I assume. And yeah, look, when we pull this out, check it out. This is the AUS 10 Japanese steel Master Maison 8-inch chef knife. I love that Damascus. I love that Damascus so much. It looks so good. We took a look at this Damascus earlier this week under the 250-ton microscope, and it just looks absolutely beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. It's a very sharp knife. It's a very light knife, and it features a beautiful olive wood handle that has a single rivet that is also intricately designed. Okay, we took a look at the rivet under the microscope as well. It's a really beautiful knife, super up close. You know what I'm saying? Okay, the Master Maison Authentic Japanese Steel Knife is available today for $66.99. That's 51% off. Now, this was just a little bit cheaper, I think, earlier in the week. So the price did go up a little bit. However, that is still a phenomenal deal. For as I see it, the Japanese Damascus steel knife by Master Maison, all right, it is regularly $135. And when I see it on sale, okay, it's usually only on sale for about $101. So for the last week or so, I've seen this knife be at around, I think it was $54. We saw it at earlier this week. Today, $12 more than the last great sale that it was on. $67 today for this Master Maison Damascus steel Japanese, excuse me, for this Japanese Damascus steel knife. Okay, 4.5 stars, 230 reviews. If this is something that you're interested in, I definitely suggest that you add it to your cart now because if the price is going up a little bit, then I bet that these sales are going to end soon. Okay, one other thing is the plastic that is included with this. See how at the bottom of it, it just has like a little teardrop design? Makes it, instead of like having to plop the knife in from the top, makes it really easy just to insert the tip and just push it in smooth, okay? And when you do that, it feels good. All right, let's go ahead and put our Damascus steel chef's knife away and move on to our next product in our carousel. It's gonna be clear plates. What's after the plates? The blender? Okay, do that real quick. Okay, let's not spend a lot of time on plastic plates today. This is the box that the plates come in, and I'm going to read your message in just 1 second. I'm going to cover this product first, Nate, and then after plates. I've been super high energy, I feel, and I'm going to relax. I'm just going to like slump over in a second and read your comment and relax after I talk about these plates. Let's talk about them now. This is the box of 50 Cresty clear plates. These are 9 inches in diameter. Here is a solid plate. This is a solid plate. We do have some broken plates. We were showing these plates are how these plates damage when they get damaged and the durability of the plates. Plates are pretty durable. If you hold it like at its most outer edge, you can really get a lot of weight on the plate before you would be concerned about it. And even still, who holds a plate like that? Nobody. You got your fingers under here. So it's really going to hold everything on it that you need. These 9-inch plates are more like dinner plates. Presti also offers 6¼ inch dessert plate, so you don't have to waste a dessert on a single-use plastic on a giant 9-inch plate. You get smaller plates if you want, but these plates have a nice little crosshatch kind of pattern that is textured on the bottom of the plate, but is smooth on the top. These are clear. These are clear. There's no distortion here between me and the camera. It feels like I don't even have a plate in front of my face. Okay. Now we do have plates that are already pre-broken. I don't want to break every plate on the show. Now these plates are a little bit. I'd say they're a little bit thinner, not much. That's impossible to detect with the camera here. But these plates just feel like a little bit thinner than a compact disc, and they feel uh, similarly brittle to a compact disc. But some compact discs can bend them, so that's kind of like not the best analogy. But regardless, I'm rolling with it. So the Preston 9-inch dinner plates, like they break, but like they don't. Once you get it so small, they just bend and they don't want to snap there. Like I really had to do that. I really deformed this before it would break. But when it was a big plate, easy to break a big plate. Now, don't get it twisted. This plate was already pre-cracked, and I'm done breaking plates. But I just wanted to show you the durability of the single-use plastic plates. And they do say single-use, but you can use them more than one time if you need to, okay? You don't have to eat one dinner on one plate and then toss it out like it's a buffet and then grab another plate. You can use it a few times and then toss it. If you're so inclined, you could rinse it off and use it again in a different application. I don't know if that's necessarily what Presti is going for with these plastic plates. I'm sure they would like it if you used it one time and then bought another box of plates, okay? But the 50 clear 9-inch plastic plates by Presti are available today for $20. Heads up on a phenomenal deal. These are almost 40% off. 39% off today, traditionally $32.99. So $33 for 50 plates today, 20 bucks. Not bad. All right, let's take a quick breather here and breathe. I've been going high energy, I feel like, for this whole show. And you know why? Because Nate's got me excited. Nate's got me so excited. He got me excited about Soundcore Rave Neo 2. Now, it is I love that Bluetooth speaker. It is a little disappointing that it doesn't facilitate that dual phone pairing. Okay, but Nate said 5 minutes ago before I started the place, he said, so the Mini 3 I got has party cast and is connected in a trio speaker system alongside the other two we've been talking about. You can't even tell it's connected alongside these other two. You would have to separate them. I wonder how much like room separation you can get between walls. Can you take your small speaker and put it in the next room? Is it still going to sound good, or is the wall going to muffle that wireless connectivity? Let me know. Let me know. Just burped a little bit, and it tasted like the hamburger that I had for lunch. I don't know why I said that just now. I don't know why I said that just now. Yo, how many products do we got left here? We got 7 and then 3. We got 7 and 3. We got 7 and 3. So we got 10 products left. We're halfway through the show, and it's 6:30. So we're gonna take a short breather. Yeah, you said that out loud. Yeah. Oops. I mean, it's true. It's true. Let's drink this water out of this cup. Let's just stand around for a second and just literally be quiet. Let's just be quiet for a second. Y'all got anything to say in the chat? You don't have to be quiet, but I'm just going to rest my voice for a few seconds. Okay. Nate says, every once in a while, I'll burp and taste something I haven't eaten in months. Yikes. You might have digestive problems, Nate. Oh, such good water. Let's drink a little more water. Also, Nate, man, I did an hour and a half already. I can't believe I'm an hour and a half into today's show. Time flew by on Friday. When we do the 2-hour show, you think I could do 10 products in a half an hour? Yo, it's Friday. Let's see if we can do it. Usually I try to give everything their due diligence. I'm still going to try to do that today. I'm a big talker. Let's see if we can do 10 products and finish today's show by 7 o'clock. Easily, I could do 10 products in a half an hour. My problem is I talk about them too much. I talk about all products way too much. But earlier this week, on Monday and on Wednesday, Excuse me. On Monday and on Wednesday, we had 20 product carousels. It like maybe 20 product carousels or 15 product carousels, and then B rolls to fill out the other 20. I did the show in an hour. I did the show in an hour. I did that twice this week. I'd never done that before. All 20 products in 1 hour. There was like no demos. There was no demos, and I just smashed through it. Running through the post-stream lull right now. Oh, you're running through the post-stream lull right now? You know what I do? Nap. I take a nap, but you got like a better life than me or like a different life than me. So I'm sure you have some form of like adult responsibility that you need to maintain with your family or whatever. Me, I don't got nothing going on. You know what I'm saying? Like as soon as we're done the show, it's Friday night. I'm probably going to take a quick nap, and then Nina's going to come home. She'll be home by like 11:30. It's 6:30 where I am now. And yeah, then we'll probably stay up all night showing. It's the weekend. Hey, Nate, you weren't here at the beginning of the party. And by party, I mean today's stream. Look, I am saying at the beginning of the show, I don't seek necessarily praise. But with you, Nate, I'm just going to say it. I think I might have already. I'm going to tell everybody in the chat now. This is what's up. This Sunday is February 12th, okay? And what is February 12th to everybody this year? Super Bowl. Not me. I don't really care much for sports. Staying on the topic of sports before I get to my point here, Nate, I'm telling you, I don't care much for sports. So I try to use the most uneducated analogy that I can when it comes to choosing between who's going to win the big game. You know what I'm saying? So tell me again, Nate. It's the Eagles. I know for sure it's the Eagles, right? And then is it also? I don't know sports, man. I don't know sports. It's Eagles versus Chiefs. Eagles versus Chiefs today. Eagles versus Chiefs on Sunday. I think that's correct because I remember thinking to myself, okay, well, the Chiefs, they're human beings. They're real humans. They're the Chiefs, and then the Eagles are just birds. You know what I mean? How many eagle attacks? How many eagles are taking out Indian Chiefs? Nobody. You don't hear about that. But I bet humans, the Chiefs, I bet they're like annihilating the Eagles. You know what I'm saying? So when it comes to a human being versus a bird, I'm going with the human being. So I'm going with the human beings. I'm going with the human beings. I'm going with the Chiefs. If that's the team, I'm going with the Chiefs for the Super Bowl this Sunday. Let me know which team you're rooting for in the Super Bowl. And with that, let me get on to the final point here, and then we're going to smash through these products. This Friday, like this Sunday, February 12th, it's my birthday. I'm going to be 41 years old. I don't like that at all. Just putting that one out there. 41 years old. I'm going to be 41 this Sunday, February 12th. I don't have an intention to stream, so this is the last stream before my birthday, and we'll be back on Monday at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time with a new show the day after my birthday on the 13th. Oh, and then also next week, while I'm talking about my schedule, for people that are listening who have a vested interest, Nima took the day off of work on Tuesday, which is Valentine's Day. And so I've also decided to do the same. So next week, we will stream on the 13th, 15th, 16th, and 17th. Okay, we're going to take Tuesday off, and Mima and I are going to go and enjoy a nice dinner at around the time that I would be here doing the show. So I just want to put that one out there. You stream EcoFlow Sunday? I'll be there, Nate. Just because I'm not streaming doesn't mean I won't be sitting at home doing nothing. Oh, EcoFlow Sunday. On my birthday? Yeah, I'll be there. I'll be there, Nate. I'll be watching you on my birthday. I hope you get a special birthday shout out on EcoFlow. Okay, let's keep it moving here. We're going to talk about the next product in our carousel. Let's do all these products in 2 minutes. 2 minutes per product. Let's see if we can do that. I've never tried that before. Okay, this is going to be the Suntung dash cam. Now, right out of the gate, one thing about this dash cam is, and I don't even know what I'm saying, but it's got like the lowest battery operation ever. It doesn't even offer really battery operation. It only offers like 10 seconds of battery after the power to your vehicle is turned off. And it needs to be permanently plugged in. I've got the cable here. I got a couple of these. So it comes with this exact cable. It's quite long. That's They suggest that you tuck it into your A pillar and everything in order to conceal it. Now it does plug into over here. It does plug into your car's auxiliary power adapter, aka your cigarette lighter port. It does have a pass through so that you don't lose the ability to put a charger in here with the USB, so you can USB charge off of it. It does run through the camera, and it does need to be plugged into the camera in order to power it. Now, I'm currently going through my learning phase here with my Sun Tongue. It has just a few buttons on it, a few menu navigation buttons, and the buttons all do multiple things. Short presses, long presses, maybe a double press in here somewhere for one of these. In addition to all those button presses that I'm still learning, the Suntong 1080p dash cam has a nice little screen on the back. We can turn it on for like a second, and then the battery will die. It just has a battery in it that lasts long enough to, like, I don't know, save something and then turn off. Battery dies almost instantly on this, but it's not designed to be battery operated. I just want to make that really clear. You got to have it plugged in. You can set this up to auto record. When it gets power to it, it will auto on and auto record. The Suntong 1080p dash cam also features a little USB port. Hold on. Oh, sorry. It features a little audio video port. That's what I wanted to say here. So you can order and install a rear view camera with this device if you want. I don't have that today feature. And it has a 32 gigabyte SD card that is included with the Suntong, so you don't have to buy that memory card. It's generally already formatted to be inserted if it doesn't already come pre-installed into your device. Now, on the very bottom here, I know the screen is like virtually impossible to see, but on the bottom of it, we're already at half battery. We're already at a quarter battery. This thing dies super fast because, again, it's designed to be plugged in. You can set this up to record at a lower resolution. You can set this up to loop on record. Suntong recommends that when you do this, you're going to set your loop to be about 5 minutes. And yeah, that's all I want to tell you. 2 minutes per product today. Suntong, I'm still learning more about it in real time. I've got to get this up in the truck again in order to learn more about it. The reverse cam looks pretty cool, but maybe I should learn about this before I learn about other stuff. At an extremely affordable $50 today, the dash cam, the Suntong 1080p dash cam, is available for $49.96 and features a 4-star rating with 3,100 reviews. Okay, EcoFlow Sunday. Blake, I'm out. I got to eat. I haven't eaten anything. Good for you, Nate, that you didn't eat anything today. I need to do the same thing. I've been actually refraining from eating after like 9 or 10 p.m. at night. Now, I'm not doing the best, but when I eat after 10 p.m., I might eat like an apple, or I might eat like 2 small oranges, or like anything that I want. But I'm really trying to stop eating big calorie meals. Nina comes home from work late at night. She comes home from work at like 10:30. She got her hours changed at work, and now she's coming home at 11:30 at night. So we don't want her to have to come home and then unwind, and we don't even start eating until after midnight dinner, and then go to bed at like 2 or 3 in the morning. That don't fly. We can't do that. The cheapest Super Bowl ticket is $5,400 USD. How did you get $10,000 for free? Yo, did I tell you, Nate, that I won tickets? I won NFL tickets to Colts at Raiders. Colts in Vegas at Raiders. I won those tickets. Gillette on Twitter was doing a ticket giveaway, and I thought that I could get tickets for the Super Bowl. I don't know anything about sports, so how foolish am I? But they said, oh, you can win tickets to your favorite home team. Just tell us what your home team is. So I reached out to all my sports homies, and I was like, what's the best tickets? What's the best tickets? And they all kind of like were telling me, like, this one in December, this one in November, blah, blah, blah. And so I wrote back to Gillette. I told them what my favorite home team was, Las Vegas, and they gave me Colts at Raiders for like the middle of November. I wasn't going to go to that. So I was kind of bummed that I didn't get Lions tickets, because I would have gifted them to my homie, or I would have just went with him, either or. But I saw money. I saw money to resell the tickets. So I got Colts at Raiders. We got Colts at Raiders for November. Maybe it was October 11 or November 11. Can't remember right now. I think it was November. And so I'm such a slacker like Nate. Sometimes I can be extremely self-destructive. And so um I ended up waiting until the very, very last day. And then I just threw the tickets up on my Facebook. I'm like, if anybody wants them, let me know. I got them for sale. No price will be ignored. Nobody hit me up for the tickets. And then my neighbor, my homie, he hit me up. He's like, hey, go to this website and sell your tickets to this ticket reseller site. And it was like the day, it was Saturday night, the day before the game. And I hit up the website and they're like, yeah, you buy your tickets. So I ended up getting like just under $300, I think, for both of the tickets that I won to Colts at Raiders. I'm not a big sports guy, Jacob. I was about to say let me go with you, but I don't like respectfully. I don't care about that. I think it's something else that's really cool. Let me know. Maybe we can hang out. Okay, we did more than 2 minutes on this. Let's keep it going. Let's see if we can wrap today's show by 7 o'clock. Let's talk about Yaki laser hair removal. Here we go. Okay, this is the Yaki laser hair removal tool. It's designed to remove body hair permanently from your body with regular treatments. This is what the device looks like. Okay, looks like a tricorder from Star Trek. Has a button to execute the laser and menu navigation buttons. That also comes with a razor blade as well as safety goggles. They recommend that you shave the area that you want to treat before you start treating it. The Yaki laser hair removal tool uses a laser that sends light energy down to the hair follicle, which is then converted into heat energy. Excuse me. The laser shines light through your skin, and that light energy is absorbed by melanin in the hair follicle, which then disables the hair follicle from continuing to grow hair. Okay, you start off by doing 3 treatments a week, then for the first couple weeks, and then you peter off after that, like twice a week, then once a week, then maybe once every couple weeks to maintain your hairless arm. I'm looking at my arm, you know. The Yaki IPL laser hair removal tool isn't for everybody, okay? If you have dark skin, if you have a lot of melanin in your skin, Yaki laser hair removal tool, not for you, okay? If you have really blonde hair, like my eyebrows are blonde, okay, that's a bad example because never put the Yaki laser hair removal tool near your eyes when it's in operation, okay? But I do have very, very blonde eyebrows. And many, many times people ask me if I shave my eyebrows, and I don't. They just look like they're shaved, I guess. I don't know. But if I wanted to zap them off my head, I couldn't do that really with the Yaki laser hair removal tool because it's not designed to treat blonde hair or red hair. So just once again, if you have very dark skin or very light hair or red hair, the Yaki laser hair removal tool might not give you the results that you want. Okay, so keep that in mind. You can learn more about different skin tones and hair types that are compatible with this Yaki laser hair removal tool by clicking through the carousel to learn more. Today, this is on sale. It's 21% off, making it $119. And this has a 4.5-star rating with over 1,300 reviews. Okay, Jacob says, even though you're not a sports guy, it will still be fun. I will take you. It will still be fun. I don't drink alcohol and I don't care much for sports, but I do recognize that hanging out at an event is always fun, despite no matter what it is. The last, I don't even know the right is there professional football in Canada? Do the Toronto Argonauts play professional football? If they do, then the last pro football game that I went to was a Toronto Argonauts game, and that was a long, long time ago. A long time ago. Okay, now we're going to talk about the Govee light. All right, these are the Govee 96-foot length outdoor string lights. They're IP65, weather resistant. They're also shatterproof bulbs. They're made out of plastic, and these are individually adjustable, every single one of these bulbs. What you get with this kit is going to be 2 48-foot length of outdoor string light, and on each 48-foot length, you're going to have 15 bulbs per length. So with the 96 feet, you're going to have 30 individually addressable bulbs that look just like this. Today we have them in a solid green color, as we often do. You can connect to your Govee app and play with all the different themes and scenes. You can make your own themes and scenes. You can address these bulbs to be whatever colors you want. The color gamut ranges over 16 million colors, which means you can do the whites and the yellows. So they're not just colored lights for ambience. You can do any color that you want. The lights are IP65 weather resistant, like I said, and they're available today for $84.99. And you can join the Govee community and download even more themes with you over here. You can download even more themes and scenes from the Govee community. You can make your own themes and scenes and upload them to the community, I believe. And yeah, so you essentially have an infinite possibility of aesthetic that you can produce with the Govee outdoor string lights. Once again, this is the 96-foot box. This is 30 shatterproof IP65 weather resistant bulbs. And one final thing as we wrap up here with the bulbs, it does have a little remote control built into it. That's just a single button on, single button off. You know what I'm saying? I know I said on and off in the wrong order there, but you get it. Govee lights today are available for $85. These are regularly $100. That means they're 15% off today. I've seen these go on sale for a little bit better deal than $85. So if you want these and you haven't pulled the trigger yet, with all due respect, I would probably maybe wait. I would maybe wait just a little bit longer to see if they go on a better deal because $85, I know Govee can do better on that than full price. Okay, at 15% off today, the Govee outdoor string lights in a 96-foot length are available for $85. Eufy 2C. I'll leave all that. Okay, let's take a look at this here now. This is going to be the Eufy 2C Outdoor Solo Cam. I've left my lens protector on there because I move it around a lot and I touch it and I just don't want to damage it until it's time to install. It's a nice little ball-shaped webcam that offers a 1080p resolution with a memory card reader on the inside. This is not wireless, okay? It's a solo camera. That means that you don't need the home base in order to utilize the functionality of the Eufy 2C Outdoor Camera. Has a mini USB on the back that plugs into an included 13-foot cable. It's USB on one side, mini USB on the other side. Oh, man, I am talking real fast today. Okay, it also has a magnetic base. This magnetic base is concave and it separates from a plate. This metal plate is what you screw to the wall with a single screw. It features cable management in the form of this little loop here. Screw this to the wall, magnetize your base to it, and then magnetize your Eufy outdoor cam to that as well. And you can position your camera any position that you need it to be in with that powerful magnet on the bottom. These are IP67 weather resistant, ready for any weather, human and pet AI, easy to install. It has a built-in spotlight. You can have two-way voice from this and receive instant notification to your app, the Eufy Security app. Live view and recording history, advanced AI for human and pet detection, as well as smart notification. So the Eufy Security Outdoor Cam is available today for $55.99. That's 30% off. Hi, Jacob. Thank you for coming out and hanging out with me today. For the time that you did, I will see you on Monday. Hopefully, I'll see you on Monday. Enjoy your Super Bowl, okay? I'll talk to you another time. The Eufy Security Solo Outdoor Camera, the C22 model that we're taking a look at now, is available for $55.99, and that's 30% off of its $80 MSRP. I intend to have a good weekend. Please, you have an excellent weekend as well, and I will see you another time, Jacob. Okay, so that's the Eufy Security Solo. Okay, Smart Drop. Here's the deal with Smart Drop. We're going to open a product page about it because it's too dark outside. It's too dark outside right now for me to go outside and actually, you know what? I'll just hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Okay, we're just gonna leave that one up there for now. and we'll talk about the product page. Sorry, I do have the physical product for the Eufy Security Smart Drop. It's a great product, but unfortunately, it's too dark outside to show my actual physical product. So we're going to skip that for now, and then we'll talk about the product page at the end of today's show. Hey, hello, Evans. Welcome to you. I've been telling people today that my birthday is on Sunday, February 12th. I just wanted to tell you that as well. Okay, let's move on from Eufy Security Smart Drop. Much clown love, Jacob. Whoop whoop. And let's talk about the Eufy Security S330. This is also AKA the Cam Kit 3. Cam 3 kit. Cam Kit 3. Cam 3 kit. Eufy Cam 3 kit. Okay, so this is the Eufy Cam 3 kit. Comes in this box that is always sealed shut with air. You can never get enough air in this box. There you go. Okay, let's turn it down. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, this is the Eufy Security Cam 3 kit. What you get with this kit is going to be two 4K wireless webcams that are solar powered. Excuse me again. Let's drink some water real quick. Pardon me. Okay, let's continue. The Eufy Security Cam 3 kit comes with two of Eufy's 4K security cameras. That's what these cameras look like here. Here, we'll swap it out with this one. Here's what the lens looks like. It has a little light on it. These feature two-way voice and are IP67 weather resistant. They also have a solar panel on the top and a 13,000 or 13.5, 13 or 13.5. This has a 13,000 milliamp battery in it that on even the cloudiest of days will offer the 4K up to 1 year of battery life. However, with just 2 hours a day of direct sunlight on this solar panel, the Eufy 4K security camera will stay charged indefinitely. This is forever power. You know what I mean? The Eufy security cameras are pretty great. They're not too weight. They got some weight to them. They got the batteries in them and everything, but they're not too heavy. These cameras come with all the hardware that you need to mount them wherever you want to mount them. And in addition to coming with two 4K cameras, we also have the Eufy Security Homebase 3. This is the latest home-based technology that Eufy is offering their end users. This is great to capture all that footage from your cameras to your locally stored device. Okay, that's what the Homebase 3 does. This features bionic AI so that you can make it smarter by telling you who's who based on images that it sends you. There's a lot of intricate stuff that I'm just going to gloss over for the Homebase 3, but be rest assured that this is the most up-to-date device that Eufy is offering as far as central processing units for your home. Okay, for like a base station. It's a home base. It's the most up-to-date base station. That's what I'm trying to say. On the back, it has a USB 3 and a USB cable, as well as Ethernet and power. And then Vicky says, I also have to go. Great stream, Blake. Have a great rest of your stream. Thank you very kindly, Vicky. I hope that you have a delicious, nutritious, satisfying meal tonight for dinner, and that you have a productive and fulfilling or a relaxed yet fulfilling weekend. I hope to see you on Monday. Okay. Thank you for popping out today. Now, with that, I want to tell you a little bit more about the Homebase 3. It does feature 16 gigabytes of onboard memory, and then you can easily upgrade this by popping the top off, held on with a simple magnet, removing the security screw, that little silver boy there, sliding out the hard drive today, and putting in your own hard drive. The Homebase 3 supports a single hard drive up to 16 terabytes, so you can really get all the footage that you need on this Homebase 3. Today, Eufy Cam Kit 3 is available for $550 and has a 4-star rating with 307 reviews. Now, I personally haven't used my Homebase yet. I keep it in the box and talk about it a lot on the show. But I'll tell you this. One thing that I dislike. I'm going to tell you one thing that I dislike. Eufy, great. That's not what I dislike. I think Eufy's pretty great. I know that they're working diligently on making their cameras even more secure than what they were advertised as previously, which is also excellent for the company to be addressing that. And this is the thing that I don't like, and then we're going to move on. The Homebase 3 is supposed to be compatible with the Smart Drop in December. And now we're February, and they still push it off. They still push it off, and they don't have a compatible yet. And it's not just the Smart Shop. It was a lot of products that were scheduled to be compatible with the Eufy Homebase 3 old products, and they're not. And that's a little frustrating. Don't say that you're going to do it and then not do it. Beyond that one single thing, I pretty much don't have too many complaints about Eufy. I think that they're a great company. I think that they're a fairly reputable company. And I really, really like that in the news, they're putting a lot of additional effort into making the cameras even more secure than what they were previously. So that's really good. So I guess I can kind of understand that they may have put some compatibility hardware to the wayside in order to focus on that. But also, I'm saying, don't say that you're going to have it compatible in December, and then December comes around and you push it to January, and then January comes around and you push it to February. Again, I just really want to reiterate, beyond that point, Eufy makes great, high-quality products. Okay, 7 minutes left, and we're close to done. We're close to done. We got our last physical product. We just got to take a look at four quick vids. Okay, now we're going to take a fast look here at the EF EcoFlow River 2 portable battery. We've been talking about this all week, so let's get to Friday. Let's get Friday right now. The EF EcoFlow River 2 portable battery is a 256-watt portable battery that is designed to be ultra tough. EcoFlow put out a video where these things get picked up the stairs, lit on fire, dragged behind trucks, left out in the rain, frozen in a block of ice, among several other prominent displays of toughness. EcoFlow made that video. I showed the video on the show once. Maybe I'll show it again another day, not today. EF EcoFlow River 2 portable battery features 110-volt ground plug as well as a non-grounded plug. It has two USB ports on the front as well as a USB-C port, and it features a cigarette lighter adapter or an auxiliary power unit. A cigarette lighter adapter. Turn these on by pressing the buttons. If you don't press the button, then it doesn't turn on. Right now, I've got my EF EcoFlow River 2 portable battery turned off. Let me turn it on. Very easy to turn on. Currently, we have 49% battery with 99 hours of runtime left. Okay. Now let's hold it up in here. We have 28 hours of battery life, 99 hours of battery life with 49% battery remaining. We're currently not drawing any power, and we're currently not adding any power according to our top number, and we're not drawing any power according to our bottom number. Okay, you can plug this in. I plugged the Govi lights in. Govi lights run 12 hours. I plugged my laptop into it. My laptop ran on this for almost 4 hours before I had to charge it again. Now, what's great about the EcoFlow River 2, let's see if we can put it down a little bit. There. What's great about the EF EcoFlow River 2 portable battery is that it's extremely light, it's extremely portable, it's very functional, and from a dead charge, from having 0% battery life to 100%, you can plug this in the wall and charge it in 1 hour. Okay, these feature LiFePO 4 batteries, which are really, really strong. Long-lasting, high-quality battery, and you can charge 100% down to zero every day, 3,000 times before the battery might start being affected. That means that you can use this every single day for basically 10 years before even having to worry about the battery cells inside. The EF EcoFlow portable battery is available. River 2. The EF EcoFlow portable River 2 is available today for $239. That's 20% off of its regular $300 MSRP. And this has 4.5-star ratings with just over 1,400 reviews. I've been loving mine in the house for small things here and there, and I recognize that this is going to be a great addition, whether I'm camping in a tent, camping in the hard shell camper, or if I'm just going somewhere overnight and I don't have a lot of power with me. I can bring my EF EcoFlow with. I can charge phones with this. It's power, portable power. So whatever you think you can do with electricity, you can do with this battery here. But it is only 256 watt hours, so you're probably not making smoothies with this. It has a great overload protection as well. You can plug this in the wall to charge it. That is via this plug here, okay, kind of far away. And then also you can plug it in solar panels with this yellow port, or you can plug it into your car's auxiliary power port or cigarette lighter adapter and charge this back up in up to 4 hours of time. Okay. Now that's it. That's all our physical products. We did it. So we're gonna go over 7 o'clock. We got a few more products to talk about today, but it's all good. Okay, let's get ready now to share our screen. We are done showing physical products today, so let's cut to this boy, move this boy, go here. Oh, if something happens, I'll be right back. Okay, cool. We're good. Awesome. All right, let's get ready to share our screen. What are we sharing today? What are we sharing today? Well, not that. Let's go down here, I suppose. Full screen this. Let's talk about the smart drop since I skipped it earlier. We're going to highlight that now. And I'm going to get ready to present our screen to you here. I want to talk about this one with audio. Share, please. Okay, boom. So we are taking a look at the product page. I do have this physically outside. It's just too dark to take the camera out there now and show it any further. Just too dark. Okay, Eufy Security Smart Drop is a great device. It is a package delivery safe, essentially. You put it outside your house so that people don't steal your packages. It has a code system on it so that you can put like 4 or 5 or 6 digit codes that delivery people can use to open the box. Now, the way to get the delivery people to use the box is to have your code for them in your address label. So say you live at say it's Blake at 123 Fake Street, then like after Fake Street, I would put in their box code with the box code, but I don't get all the delivery people to do that code. Sometimes that part can be a little bit difficult, but that has nothing to do with Eufy itself. This is a great box that will hold up to like 90% of all your deliveries. It does have a 1080p camera on it so that when you have it connected to your Eufy security app, you can see what's going on outside the box. It does have motion detection, and you can receive notifications about that motion detection or whether or not you got a box, a package in your smart drop. It does have the ability to be anchored to the floor. It weighs like 40 pounds, I think. And it also features two-way voice. So if you want to communicate with the delivery person, you absolutely have the ability to do that. It's battery operated. The battery lasts for over 2 months before requiring another charge. What else? 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 What else about the smart drop? What am I not saying? Two-way audio, remote control, 2.4 gigahertz Wi-Fi, app notifications for deliveries. Yeah, okay, so be it. Yo, holy, hey, check this out. Today, the Eufy Security Smart Drop is available for $400, but it has a $200 coupon. That's 50% off. That's 50% off with the coupon today. Now, this is Amazon's choice for Smart Drop. Make sure that you are, if you're interested in the Eufy Security Smart Drop box, then definitely click through the carousel to learn more. Okay, this is available again real quick today for $400 with a $200 applicable coupon. Get yours today for $199 for $199 today. All right, I got to open up some other product pages here so that we can talk about them. Security. Okay, we're gonna talk about Nice Day Rowing Machine. Let me just pop open my page here for that. Yes. Sorry about that. Give me a quick sec. Copy and then paste. A little bit behind here on today's thing. Do I have a chat open? No, I don't. Okay, let's full screen this. Hide this. select our product. I think we're good to go. I think we're good to go here. Okay, let's watch this video now about this Nice Day rowing machine. Today it's available for $400. It's 20% off of its $500 MSRP. Let's share screen. Kaboom. All right, let's play this video. I guess it's on mute. Hold on. It's not on mute. You guys can hear the video? Hold on a second. Let me check my video stuff here.
Pieces and stuff that it comes with. You
must have just had my computer muted. Forgive that spicy little delay. We are going to check out this Nice Day rowing machine together right now.
Hey everyone, Nikita with Dragon Blogger here to show you the Nice Day rowing machine for home use. This is a hyperquiet magnetic rower with 16 resistance levels. This is all the pieces and stuff that it comes with. You have all the tools necessary to assemble it. And it actually really did not take that long to assemble. I want to say it took me about 25-30 minutes by myself. And as you can see, all the parts are super high quality, super easy to use and super easy to set up. Now, once I got it set up, this thing looked absolutely amazing. I love how comfortable the seat is, and I absolutely love how big the area for your feet are. Now you're going to see, I love my Crocs and I like to work out in my Crocs too. So the fact that I'm able to use this rowing machine while wearing my Crocs makes me absolutely ecstatic. I mean, it is fantastic. This thing is so easy to use. Now, I didn't have anyone to help me record. I didn't have my tripod on me. So you're going to see me kind of pulling and struggling here with one hand. But I mean, this thing really is smooth. It's really fantastic. The knob to increase the resistance is really easy to use, and it offers all sorts of analytics from the screen up here, from your distance to your calories, to the time, whatever you may want to check out. And when you're done with it and ready to put it up, all you have to do is pull out the pin, unscrew it, lift it up, put the pin back in, and then rescrew it, and you are good for travel. My mom is here showing how easy it is to just unscrew this thing and get it set up and ready to go. All she has to do is take this part out and lift it up. And then once you do that, as I said before, you just reinsert the pin and then screw it in, and you're good for storage. It's really easy to put up wherever you want it, you know, and when you're not using it, and it doesn't take up much space at all. This is a fantastic rowing machine, and I would highly recommend it to anyone who wants to up their rowing game and their home gym game.
Thank you, Nikita, for talking to us about that Nice Day rowing machine. As I said at the top of the video, it is available today for $400, but it is 20% off of its regular $500 MSRP. So save $100 on the Nice Day rowing machine today. And with that, let's move on to our pluggable 13-in-1 USB dual monitoring dock. Let me get this video open here. I think this is going to be by our friend Dragon Blogger James. Okay, so give me a quick second here to open this video. I did not get these bad boys preset before today's show. Take me a quick second here and full screen this and share our screen. Let's share our screen here. Okay, let's listen to James talk to us about the pluggable 13-in-1 USB. How long is this video? 3 minutes. All right, we'll give him a few minutes. Here we go.
James here. You ever been working on your little laptop or your tablet and wondering, is there an option out there to add a bigger monitor or maybe add 2 monitors? Well, there is, guys. Today we're taking a look at that option. That is from Pluggable. This is their 13-in-1 docking station. This is a USB-C docking station with dual 4K display connections. Yes, that's right. You heard me right. Dual 4K display connections. Now, with this device, you're going to be greeted inside the box. You'll have a USB-C to USB-C cable. This cable is going to be your 100-watt pass-through, plus it's going to be your data display from the tablet or laptop or whatever you're using to get the signal to the device. You also have the power cord. Of course, the power cord, guys, it's a big power brick because it takes a lot of power to make this power. You do have the power plug. It is a 3-prong style, kind of like your standard PCs. Now, here is the cool thing. This is your actual dock. This is your 13-in-1 dock. This is the display link, guys. With this, you are greeted with three 3.0 plugs on the front, guys. Those 3.0 plugs on the front are quite good for data transfer up to 5 gigs or so. You are also greeted with a microphone plug and a headset plug. You also have an SD card slot and a micro SD card slot on the front, which is quite cool to have those connections. On the back is where it gets really cool, and that's where you get some more cool stuff. First, you'll have your plug. This is your DC plug with that power brick that they give you. You then have your 100-watt USB-C port. Yes, that's right. It's a 100-watt port. So when you plug this into your tablet or your laptop or whatever you want, it'll actually send out a 100-watt charge if it needs to charge that device to keep that device charging and going. That's very cool. You are then also greeted with 2 more USB 3.0 ports on the back. Very beautiful. Then you have your gigabit port. This is your gigabit Ethernet port, so you can make a wired connection instead of wireless connection all through that one USB-C cable. Now, this is where it gets really cool, guys. You have dual display connections. Yes, you do. You can actually run 2 monitors with this device. Now, you have 2 options. You do have HDMI, so you have HDMI display 1 or HDMI display 2, or you have DisplayPort 1 and DisplayPort 2 for those monitors. Now, with that being said, guys, when you use that, you can only use 2 of these styles. So maybe 1 DisplayPort, 1 HDMI port, or 2 HDMI ports, or 2 display ports. That's your choice. Each of those will give you 4K at 60 hertz. So you're very decently usable, guys. So this is a Thunderbolt 3 and 4 design. So the USB-C plug is a Thunderbolt 3 and 4 design. So it is very compatible with connections. We'll work with Macs and Windows displays. Guys, pretty much anything out there. If you want to use a Dell XPS 11.0, a Dell Latitude, a MacBook One or MacBook Air, this will connect into that. This will give you the extra display ports and all of the other connections in a hub. If you guys need maybe the pluggable 13-in-1 USB-C docking station with dual monitor connections is the one for you. I want to thank you for checking this video out. You guys have a great one.
Thank you, James, for telling us about that pluggable dock. I've got a pluggable dock myself. It's not dual HDMI. It's single DVI and single HDMI. That one looks super cool. Very cool. I love that it has the dual HDMI out. I'm not the biggest fan necessarily of DVI. Just everything seems to be HDMI. That's all I'm saying. That's what makes this ultra cool. The product that James is talking about here today, and that is the pluggable 13-in-1 USB dual monitor docking station. Let's close this and let's open our next product here. And our final product of today's show is going to be the EF EcoFlow. The pluggable dock is available today for $199 and has a 4-star rating with 106 reviews. Okay, let's take a look at our last product here on this Friday edition of Clown Live. It is going to be the EF EcoFlow River 2 Max. Okay, I'm pretty sure this is going to be covered by our friend Dragon Blogger James. Let me full screen Dragon Blogger Nate. Excuse me, Dragon Blogger Nate. Let's full screen this video right now, and let's play it.
This is the EcoFlow River Max. This is the second version of that, so the River Max 2. This thing is an absolute beast and has a ton of crazy features that I think you guys are going to really enjoy. So with a total of 512 watt hours on that Life PO4 battery and a 1-hour fast charge and up to 1,000 watts of output, this thing is going to keep you guys covered through an entire camping trip, through a weekend getaway, through storms, through blackouts, really anything that you can think of where you're going to need power and otherwise wouldn't have access to standard outlet power. This is going to be the one for you. So what we're going to do is dive in and take a look at all of the options that you have included with the River 2. So if I go ahead and lift this up on the front right here, you guys are going to notice that you have 3 USB-A ports, which is just so cool. So you can charge all of your devices directly from this. Then you're going to have a USB-C output that is going to output at up to 100 watts. So all of your devices are covered. If we flip over here to the side, if I pull this little lever down, just like all of other EcoFlow products, you're going to have that standard 12-volt outlet so you guys can actually charge devices that would normally run from your car's power directly from this. And then down at the bottom, you're going to have 2 individually grounded AC outlets, and then you're going to have these 2 standard 2-prong outlets. All of this is controllable through these buttons that you guys can see located around the outside of it. So say you have some stuff plugged in right here and you have some stuff plugged in right here. What you can actually do is individually control the power to each of those through this little button, or you can even do it through the app. Now, if I switch it over to this side, you're going to have a fan, which is actually going to outtake some of the heat because this thing is going to run pretty warm. And then on the back side, you are going to have this Extreme Technology charging plug-in right here. So when you plug this into your wall, you can actually fast charge this in about 1 hour from 0 to 80%, which is just incredible to me. Now the backside right here, this is going to be a way for you to actually charge from your car while you're driving down the road or from your RV. And then you can also charge with EcoFlow solar panels that will plug into that same port. Overall, like I said, the River 2 Max, I think, is just a beast. If we go ahead and turn this bad boy on, you guys are going to notice that it has a little display here that kind of shows you everything you can expect. It will show your total input wattages if you're charging it. It will show you how many outputs you are outputting at if you have stuff plugged in. And then your total battery life is right here, and your expected remaining hours of charging based on how many watts you're outputting will be reflected right here. This is just an incredible machine. Definitely check this out. I'm Nate with Dragon Blogger. See you guys later.
Thank you, Nate, for telling us about the EF EcoFlow River 2 Max portable battery station. I love that thing. I love portable batteries. I want a gigantic one myself, but I'm very, very satisfied right now with my smallest one, the EF EcoFlow River 2. Whether it's the River 2 or the River 2 Max, I know that you are going to be absolutely satisfied. Now, I did kind of I listened to this video a lot of times and I haven't committed it to memory. And I'll just tell you the truth. I didn't listen the closest to Nate today, but I want you to know that even with the River 2 Max, you can charge it almost fully in an hour, the same as you can charge the River 2 in an hour. I think this takes like an hour and 15 minutes to charge full. Riley Mounts says, how do you get to review stuff? I get to review stuff by I have a unique circumstance. I was very fortunate to be discovered by Justin, who is running this channel, Shopping Dragons, as well as Dragon Blogger Tech and Entertainment. And I encourage you to follow both channels. I encourage you to hit follow here today, Riley, if you're still here listening to me. And to answer your question, I get to review stuff because I have been streaming. I got offered a position to stream here on Amazon through Shopping Dragons for a more grassroots experience where you don't get plunged into a channel. You would sign up on Amazon and do some live streams, make sure that you have an active social media following, where I believe I may be misinformed here. So I will tell you what I think, but I highly, highly encourage you, Riley, to do your own due diligence to ensure that I'm not giving you all incorrect information. And with that established, I believe you need at least one social media account that has over 2,000 followers, and just sign up for an influencer account on Amazon, start streaming. If you got stuff at home that you bought on Amazon, just add it to your product list, add it to your carousel. Like we have products added in our carousel here. And that's it. So let me start again, okay? Because I was just reading your comment about pronouncing your name correctly. I don't know how people could pronounce it incorrectly. It's ounce with an M on it. It's Mounts. Hey, Riley Mounts, thank you so much for following us here on Shopping Dragons. I am Dragon Blaker. You can call me Blake, and you are watching Clown Live right now. And I just want to give you the rundown real quick. This is an Amazon Live interactive shopping experience presented to you by the channel Shopping Dragons, okay? And I personally go live on this channel every weekday at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. The time now is 7:15 Eastern. So 2 hours ago, I started the show, and we do it every day at 5 p.m. Eastern. We do the show here. So yeah, just thank you for following. And to continue on with your question, before we wrap up today's show here, if you buy products on Amazon, if you have products that you can see on Amazon, then I recommend downloading the Amazon Creator app. Sign up an account. become an influencer. And if you don't have a lot of stuff now, then just take all the things that are in your house and just add them to your carousel. Now I'm giving you a very abridged version on how to do that. So just take kind of what I'm saying and run with it. But I'll repeat, okay? Take the things around your house that you know that you can buy on Amazon, write them all down or make a spreadsheet on a computer and get all those products listed in a carousel, right? The carousel is the, I don't know where we're looking at, but at the bottom of the screen, if you're on PC, or on the side of the screen, if you're full screen, maybe over here. But all the products that we're looking at, look, right now we're looking at EF EcoFlow. Look, I'll switch to another product in my carousel. Let's talk about another product with you real quick. Oh, I didn't do the blenders today. Oh, my bad. Okay, we actually do have one more product to talk about. Let me check my, do you review any EDC stuff right quick? Yeah, absolutely. Why don't you hang out with me, Riley? I'll do a quick product pitch for a product that I missed in my carousel today. I have to talk about the blenders. I'm obligated to do that. And then I would love to stay live past the time that I normally would be to talk to you really quickly about maybe one or two or maybe three of some of my favorite EDCs, okay? Or what could be considered EDC. But before we do that, as you see, I've highlighted my blender in my carousel. So if you want to be a streamer, download the Amazon Live app, sign up as an influencer, and start creating content. And when you sign up, you'll become a rising star. So congratulations on becoming a rising star when you do that. And yeah, take everything that you know that you can buy on Amazon at your house, put it in a spreadsheet, go to the website. Here, let me show you a quick thing. I mean, you could do it any way that you want. You can do it any way that you want, okay? But I'm going to share a screen with you here now. Give me a quick second to get this set up. We don't need this anymore. And we can use this. Oops, I got a full screen up like that. Okay, so I'll show you this. Yeah, I can show this. Okay, I want to show you this, Riley, if you're looking. This is my product page for today. Everything on Friday's show is listed here. I have all my brands. Here we'll go from brand Noco here. We go Noco, my battery charger. It's ASIN number, which is basically your Amazon store identification number. And I will show you where you can find your ASIN on today's show, okay? So if you stick around for all of that, Riley, I'm doing this exclusively for you. So if you take off, just say goodbye so that I'm not doing this for nobody, okay? But yeah, this is my product page today. This is what we're taking a look at. Now, on my product page, we got all week shows. All of the shows are set up for this week, for last week here, this week that we're in. Excuse me for stammering on that. And yeah, so this is just a list of products that I'm going to talk about on today's show, but I do have an entire list of products that I have on hand. And that's this list here. So starting at like, I don't know, point number 3, I guess, where I got an Amazon Fire HD Tablet 10. We can scroll all the way down. These are all products that I currently have on hand. Color coding means different things that I will spare you that information about, okay? But these are all my products that I currently, almost all these products, yellow products, I'll tell you some color codes. Yellow products are not the products that I want to talk to you about. Yellow products are on a different page. But anything here, shipped, the GoTrack scooter, my things, anything that's marked shipped on my product page, I currently don't have in my possession. Everything else that's marked on hand, I absolutely do. So what we've done here is I've gone through my house and I've taken all of my products that I know that I can buy on Amazon, and I've taken my ASIN here. For example, let's do, we got to talk about the blenders. Hold on. Let me talk about the blenders real quick. Okay. Let me just full stop what we're doing about Amazon, signing up for Amazon, Riley, and let's talk about this blender real quick, okay? I actually stopped my camera, so we'll just use the one camera that I have. Let me jump back to my full screen here. Okay, so I have highlighted right now, Riley, in my carousel, this Ninja QB 1004 blender set. What do they say about this? I don't even have my Amazon page open. You know, it's the end of the show. I'll learn about that later. Today, we're going to talk about the QB, the Ninja QB 1004 blender set. Okay. Now, if you look at the carousel today for $54.82, you can get this kit. But this kit comes with a 40-ounce bowl. Today, we're going to take a quick look at the 48-ounce pitcher as well as the 16-ounce chopper. Unfortunately, I don't have the 40-ounce bowl, so just be understanding that when we talk about this, you also get this third product in the carousel. Okay, so a great deal at $55 today. These are regular $60. It's 9% off, making it $54.82. Definitely worth your attention if you're looking for something that saves space and creates it's a blender. Let's go a little bit quickly through it. Okay, so the blender is 48 ounces. It has this proprietary top, okay, and the top is proprietary because it has this notch here in it. And the notch is just to line up the 450 watt blender motor. If we put it in, you can't, okay? It only goes in one way. And you can't operate the blender without it being in the proper orientation. So 450 watt powerful motor that is great for using across multiple devices. This is what makes the blender, this is what makes this Ninja set really cool. How do we put this one in properly? Yes, we put it here like this, and then it doesn't spin. And then, yeah, same concept. We put our proprietary lid on our chopping bowl, and then we put our motor on. Good to go. Press the button, single button, it spins, and it chops, right? Very cool. So when we're done with the motor, we can remove the top. It doesn't screw in or lock into place. It's only held in by gravity. And in our 16-ounce chopper bowl, we have a double blade design. Now, it is 4 blades, but I call them dual blades because they're stacked. Now with the chopper, we can turn the blade counterclockwise and remove clockwise, and pull that top blade off and have just a single 2-blade chopper, okay? But if we want, we can put that back on and then we can have both. It just holds into place with a quarter turn and a little bit of gravity. I use this thing for chopping garlic. We make hummus with this. I've made hummus live on Clown Live, this show here, with this chopping bowl. These are really great for doing those things. And then whatever you have applicable, smoothies, blending, whatever you want. And with the bowl, I think that you can make soups and stuff. Okay, just real quick, Riley, we're almost done here, okay? And then I'll get back into that Amazon stuff with you. This is the black shaft that comes with the 48-ounce pitcher, and it does not have any removable blades, okay? So you get 6 blades on here that are stacked 3 high, and they just drop into the bottom of the pitcher with a little metal nodule that is molded into the bottom of the pitcher just for guidance. It's not a bearing or anything. There's a lot of friction on it, but when you're spinning it with a 450 watt motor, we don't think about that. Okay, now in conclusion, with the pitcher and the chopper and the bowl, you get these really nice plastic lids that are going to go on top. Easy to keep your whatever fresh. Keep your whatever fresh in here with that. And you can do the same thing with the 16-ounce chopper, whether you decide to keep the blade in it or not. That is your prerogative. I generally am always removing my blades from my things when I'm done so that I can wash them right away. That's it. The 16-ounce chopper, the 48-ounce pitcher with the 450-watt motor and the included 40-watt bowl is available today for $54.82 and has a 4.5-star rating with over almost 16,000 reviews. Almost 16,000 reviews and $55 for this. That's actually a really good get. That's a really great get, actually. Okay, Riley, I just want to check my carousel and make sure I didn't forget any products today. I'm surprised I forgot the blender. Okay, Genius, Garmin, Fantic. We did all this stuff. We did that. We did the knives. We did the plates. We did the dash cams. We did the Eufy stuff. We did everything. We did it. We did it all. Okay, if you're still here, Riley, let me know in the chat, and I'm just going to bid a little bit of time for your answer to make sure that you are here while I put these blender things back. And if you are here, then I'll continue with how to sign up for Amazon. If not, then I'm going to end today's show, okay? So I'm literally doing the show for you, Riley. Let me know if you're still in the chat. Was the watch digital? We can talk about all the products, man. It's Friday night. I ain't doing nothing. I'll take it from the top. I'm happy to talk about everything with you. We do normally end the show at 7 o'clock, but I'm happy to stay. So don't feel If you're feeling anything, don't. Quit feeling. Quit feeling. Okay. Jokes aside, let's highlight the watch in our carousel and let's talk real quick about the Garmin D2 Air X10. This is the box that the watch comes in. The Garmin D2 Air X10 is a really, really beautiful, elegant looking smartwatch. I think it's elegant in its simplistic design. The body is made out of stainless steel and plastic, okay, and features a Gorilla Glass 3 watch face and is a really, really beautiful watch. Unfortunately, my watch died. I didn't realize I was going to show it today, so I didn't charge it. This has a beautiful, crisp, not like blocky, no aliasing. It's really, really beautiful watch. You have options for infinity watch faces. You can download the Garmin Connect app to your phone, and you can put different watch faces on this, different types of data screens all over the watch. I've got the Info Lover. I don't know if it's called Info Lover. It's been a while since I talked about it, but I've got a watch face on mine that at all times tells me time of day of day, sunrise, sunset, what my heart rate is, if I need to be moving. That's all just at a glance, as well as weather options and a few other things. What sets the Garmin D2 Air X10 apart from other smartwatches is that this has aviation features in it that you just don't get in other Garmin watches, okay? So this watch will detect at your setting when you've reached a specific altitude and will start plotting a course for all of your flight. So if you're a pilot, then that's a really great function for you. I'm not a pilot. I got this watch at an incredible deal, so I just got it with the features. I'll tell you this, okay? If you aren't necessarily interested in the aviation features of this watch that I'm talking to you about now, and I say this on every stream that I talk about the Garmin D2 Air X10, click through the carousel, okay, and navigate to the Garmin store, and definitely consider looking at the Garmin Venue 2, okay? The Garmin Venue 2 is almost identical to the D2 Air X10, only the D2 Air X10 features those aviation apps as well as a couple other small things. So yes, absolutely smart watch. It has a ton of health and fitness apps built into it. And like, obviously you can download more apps from the app store, from the Garmin Connect store, and then over Wi-Fi, over Bluetooth, excuse me. Write that down. Maybe, I don't know if it's Wi-Fi or Bluetooth. I'm pretty sure it's Bluetooth because I connect the watch to the phone via Bluetooth. So you can transfer all your data via Bluetooth. Has a simple 3-button design. And here's a few other great things about the watch, okay? And then whenever you're ready, let me know, and we'll talk about any product in the carousel, any product on Amazon that you want to talk about. I'm happy to hang out with you now and do all that. But yeah, talking a little bit more about the Garmin D2 Air X10. This features Spotify Premium integration. So if you have a Spotify Premium account, you can create a playlist, and then over Wi-Fi, you can write that playlist to the watch. The watch has a speaker built into it, so you can hear the music right out of the watch. It does feature Bluetooth to pair to the phone, but you don't need the phone to listen to the music. You can write the music, like I said, directly to the watch, and then pair your watch with Bluetooth to your earbuds or your Bluetooth speaker, whatever you want with that, which I think is really cool. When connected to your phone, you can take calls with the watch, so you can answer your call, you can talk to your watch, and you can hear the call back through the watch. So that's ultra convenient. Like I said about the Spotify Premium integration, that exists. But if you don't have Spotify, you can still write music to this and listen to all your MP3s that you want, right? This has the ability to monitor your oxygen, your blood oxygen saturation levels. This has GPS built into it, like I was talking about, so that you can monitor your flight path, but you can also track your steps. You can walk wherever you're walking. This has health and fitness apps for swimming, for playing frisbee, for lifting weights, for doing stretches, for washing dishes and doing housework. Whatever thing that you do that burns calories, you can monitor that exercise on the Garmin D2 Air X10. This is a phenomenal watch. I love this watch. And then in summation with the watch, it does come with a silicone wrist strap that when I wore it gave me a rash. And I didn't realize that I had like a reaction like that to that type of material. So maybe your results will vary in regard to the wrist strap. I ended up getting a nice nylon wrist strap off Amazon from a Michigan-based company, and I live very close to Michigan. So that's why I did that. And I think that's pretty much all that I want to tell you about the Garmin D2 Air X10. I'll leave it here on the table. And if you have any questions, please feel free to ask. And if you have any questions, again, about anything in my carousel today, please feel free to ask me about that. Okay. I'm done the show, but I'm not done because we're hanging out, Riley. So if you're still here from 5 minutes ago, let me know one more time. I'd love to hear that you're still here. Oh, you are definitely here. What's the nose trimmer looking thing? Are you talking about the Fantic V8 Mate cordless vacuum? That is the next thing that I just highlighted in my carousel. If it is a little vacuum. It's a little vacuum, and I'll show that to you right now. Yes, sir. Okay, yeah, I got it. Here's the box for it. This is the Fantic V8 Mate cordless vacuum. It has it weighs under 2 pounds. Okay, it has 1.2 kilopascals of suction, 30 watts, 120 milliliter dustbin, and an 80,000 RPM motor. Let's put this box down. It comes with a simple cinch sack that obviously has the Fantic branding on it. And when we open it up, we can pull out the vacuum. Okay, and this is the vacuum. What did I do with my little? Oh, here's my hose attachment. Okay, so like I just said, this is the Fantic V8 Mate cordless vacuum. It features a 120 milliliter dustbin that is locked shut with this yellow thing. We just pull the yellow down and press the button. Now we can dump the dirt out. Very easy. Lock it back into place. Good to go. It has a filter in here because it's a vacuum that is easy to unlock on the back. We just give it a turn and pull it off. And there's a little metal loop down here that we can use to pull. I'm not going to do this now because my dustbin is full of dirt and I'm standing over my work area, but we can pull it out and release the filter, and then included in the Fantic box that you can put in this accessory bag is this one. You got the little brush so that you can clean that filter, and then you get a few accessories as well. We'll go over them super quick here, okay? So what do we get? We get a small brush. We get a small brush attachment. Okay. And these just plug in by friction and don't require any buttons or anything to release them. Now I did take it off the vacuum, but it works just the same. So you put our brush on. Also here, let's put it back on the vacuum. Very easy to do that. We just put it in place. I got it backwards. You just put it in place, press it down and turn it to lock it. Good to go. Brush, okay. Also, hard plastic extension. That's what we've got here with which we can put our brush on. Oh, wrong way. We put a brush on here. Everything just uses friction to hold it into place. Very easy to on and off with the accessories. Okay, we could put our accessory like this. Very good. And then my favorite accessory. Oh, also before I show you my favorite accessory, we got the pet hair brush. Okay, it's like rubbery, kind of soft nodules. Was worried I would click away. No, if you're watching on a PC, then when you click the product in the carousel, it will open a new tab. I don't use Amazon on my phone enough to even know what happens when I click a product. Like, I don't know. I'm pretty sure it's going to open the Amazon app and take me away, but I don't think you click away when you click through the carousel now. Okay, so the other part is that it has the pet hair brush, and then you can remove that and have kind of like a felt sort of tip line thing. And I just made the assumption that it's good for pulling it across like a desk without scratching it, because I got a new wood desk that I don't want scratched. Okay, my favorite accessory that comes with the Fantic V8 Mate is this really fun stretchable cord. Really fun. Not cord. It's not a cord. I've been doing the show for 2.5 hours. I'm a little tired. Excuse me. What is this? Just a tube, flexible hose. It has a flexible hose attachment. So I think that's really cool. We can plug this in just as simply as all the other products. Okay. So I'll just unplug this real quick. I'll pop my hat off here and show you how much air is pushed out of this. This pushes out a lot of air. It has a low mode, like an efficiency mode, and then you can press the button again for high mode. And this really does, it's not a hair dryer, but the suction has to go somewhere. So you can see, it does push out a little bit of air in the mode that we were just talking about, non-eco mode. I think you get up to 20 minutes of cleaning, or 20 minutes or 12 minutes on high, I think, with the cleaning with this, and takes 3 or 4 hours to charge. This is the Fantic V8 Mate cordless vacuum. It's pretty cool. I've got another one that is a similar price, but today I got another one that is similar in spec, almost exactly the same in spec. Thanks. My hair, I was sweating today before I did the show. I was moving all about really quickly, and like my hair got really slicked, and I was like, eesh. So hat today, generally no hat on the show, but today hat. So Fantic V8 Mate cordless vacuum, 120 milliliter dustbin, locking mechanism to keep the dirt in, brush to clean your filter. The filter is easily replaceable. It does charge on USB-C. It takes a couple hours to charge, and I really like this one as well. It's really convenient. You can throw this in your truck or your car, whatever you need, you know. All right. Is there any other products that you would like to talk about in the carousel today before I take the time to tell you a little bit more about signing up for Amazon Live? If there is, I would love to talk to you about any of the product in my carousel today. And if not, Riley, then I would absolutely love to continue telling you a little bit more about how to sign up for Amazon. If you're interested in that, then let me know. Once again, I reiterate, we're on the back. What time is it? It's almost 8 o'clock. So I'm 40 minutes over my show, but I'm very, you're ready? You ready? Okay. Let's do it. Let's talk about the products then. Okay. Okay. So what I was saying a moment ago then about the signing up for Amazon Live is that it's relatively easy. Make sure that you download the Creator app. And I think that this is the part that might be misinformed, okay? So be certain to take what I say and do your own due diligence to cross-reference what is accurate and what may be less accurate. But I believe that you need a social media following that has at least 2,000 followers to be considered to sign up as an Amazon influencer. So if you don't have that social media outreach yet, then maybe signing up for influencer at this time isn't the right move. But if you do, then you can make the application, you can sign up and be approved, and then download the Amazon Creator app, sign into it as an influencer. And then, like I was saying, this is the part that I was saying, take all the stuff that you have at your house that you know that you can buy on Amazon and populate a list like this, like I have here. And like I said earlier, before we started talking about products, these are all products that I currently have on hand. I can show any of these to you at any time. Anything that's marked on hand. There might be a couple of things on here that I don't have on hand, but for the most part, I've got pretty much everything here. And I've got some more stuff coming. So anyway, you were asking initially, what started this conversation is how can I review products? What was the question exactly? The question exactly was, and we're going to talk about EDC. I got EDC stuff. We'll talk about EDC just after the Amazon thing because I get crazy. Thanks for getting my name right. Oh, how do you get to review stuff? You get to review stuff, I think, by having that social media following, making a successful application to become an Amazon influencer, download that Amazon Live Creator app, sign into it as the influencer, and start going live. It's imperative that you have an iOS device that you can stream from. You can't have an Android phone and download the Amazon Creator app. You need an iOS device for that. Once you get and this is just my suggestion, this isn't like a protocol. The social media stuff is very important, but the thing about gathering the things around your house and making it, you don't have to do that. But once you get approved for the status of influencer or rising star in the Amazon Live Creator app, then you start populating your carousel like I have with all my products in the carousel. And so you make your carousel and then you go live and then you talk about the product and then you move on to the next product. Like if we were going to talk about headphones, we just highlight them like I did there. Time to talk about our next product. And then once you do a really, really good job, I think then you have the ability to be contacted by agencies, and agencies can help you get free products to review. And that is something that has a lot of nuance to it. So there's not a straightforward answer on how to do it, because being an Amazon live streamer and a product an Amazon influencer and a product reviewer is a very dynamic kind of job that just isn't cut and dry. But for the most part, get that social media following up, make that application to become an Amazon influencer. Once approved, get that creator app, build your carousel, start going live, build an audience, build a rapport with your audience, and eventually the agencies will reach out to you in order to help you. I'm assuming all of it is based on assumption, okay? But yeah, get it done, do what I said, and then you have the ability with that following to be more influential, and then these agencies might take notice and want to work with you. Once you become an influencer, absolutely find the Amazon influencer groups on Facebook. They are so helpful to learn little things, to learn new things. And just like any other group, if you like a little bit of drama, there's always a little bit of that going on in some of these influencer groups. But yeah, being an Amazon influencer, I've been doing it now since October, since the middle of October. And I'll tell you about mine. I'll tell you about mine real quick. Mine was, I like to do giveaways on the internet. And so I won a lot of products. And so that was, for me, that was a big boost to help me get my show started so that I had more physical products on hand to show. It's very important that you have a lot of physical products to show on your stream, but not all of your products need to be in hand. You can show some B-roll video, right? Or product pages and talk about them. But you do have to be live. It's not just like all B-roll videos. You know what I'm saying? What else can I say real quick? Like, I'm no authority and I'm no absolute expert, and I'm only speaking from what I know and my experience so far. But as I was saying a moment ago, I'm very repetitive. I was winning a lot of giveaway prizes, and I was watching a lot of Amazon live streams. And our parent channel, ShoppingDragons, our parent channel, Dragon Blogger Tech and Entertainment, has several hosts, and they were doing a lot of live streams. Like, they do multiple live streams on Dragon Bloggers every day. Okay. And so I was just going over there. And if you hang around here, Riley, and start to meet people, you go over to Dragon Blogger, you'll meet Nate. Nate's awesome. And I met Nate. Nate was the first person that I ever watched streaming on Amazon Live. And that was earlier in the summer, like in June, maybe July. And so I went away for a couple weeks, and then I came home and I'm like, I'm going to keep checking out Amazon Live. It's pretty cool while I'm doing these giveaways. And I started watching Nate. And then after I started watching a lot of Nate videos, I just kind of like progressed from there. I learned about the Amazon Live community. I just started hanging out on every channel and just really, really being a part of the community as like a consumer of the content. And as a result of being like forcing my way into the community, you don't force your way in, I guess that's the wrong word, but like just being here and being active and being an active member of the community. Nate on Shopping Dragons, he was like, hey man, you're pretty cool. Why don't you join the Discord and get in the call with me, and you can come and be on my show and just hang out with me and we'll just chill. And that's it. I'm like, yeah, that sounds really cool. I like streaming and being on the internet. Let's do it. So I hung out with Nate on a couple of his live streams, and it was just chill. We were just chilling. I didn't have any expectations. And yeah, so one day I was just chilling with Nate on his stream, and he's like, hey, Blake, why don't you go ahead and read this next product page for us? And I was like, yeah, reading is easy. So I just read the whole product page, kind of give the delivery that I got now, same kind of sort of energy, positive, uplifting, ready to share information. And I was fortunate to be asked by Nate to do that a couple times across a couple shows. And then the big man, Justin, who owns Dragon Blogger Tech and Entertainment, he reached out to me. And I'm paraphrasing heavily here, but essentially he said, hey, you got it. And if you want to do it, I can help you do it. And I was like, yeah, I never did this before. I do a lot of live streaming on other media platforms, but not on Amazon Live. I certainly don't sit and talk about products all day, every day. And he's like, if you want the chance, I'm offering you the chance. And I was like, yeah, I'll take it. And so that's how it happened for me. So Justin ended up asking me to be a streamer on his sister channel, which is this channel here, Shopping Dragons. How does Amazon compensate you? That is something that I don't feel comfortable discussing with you now because I literally don't have any accurate answers. But I can assure you that if you're interested in streaming, maybe I'm putting him on the spot, but I'm very confident with these words. If you join the Dragon Blogger Tech and Entertainment Discord, then I guarantee that you can get in touch with Justin and absolutely learn all about that. And I think that you can even get into some influencer groups on like Facebook and stuff and get information there about compensation. Again, it's very dynamic. And what are you wanting to be compensated for? You wanting to be compensated for live streams? Then you better be selling some products. You know what I'm saying? And not only does Amazon Live here offer the ability to make money through live streaming, as I'm doing now, but also we get to make shoppable videos, right? So think this way. When you go to the page of the product that you like, and you see all the pictures available, there's also videos available, right? I was just looking at my little video thumbnail in my mind. But when you navigate to a product that you like and then you see a video, most of those videos, if they're not uploaded by the like the company, then there's a good chance that it's an Amazon influencer who has created content for that product. And you can watch those videos, those shoppable videos. They can get you paid. Shoppable videos can get you paid. And that's a great resource in order to make a little extra cash on Amazon. And you can make it into a big thing as well. I know people that pushed out, I know people that sold 6 digits for Amazon and pulled in 5 digits for themselves. So that's pretty good. I think that's pretty good. Joanna says, with hugs and kisses, it's the best compensation. Be sure to hit those hearts and stars and hit those hearts and stars. Yeah, absolutely. I totally agree with you, Joanna. Absolutely. Thank you for sticking around with me here. An hour past today's show. We are just telling Riley Mounts and Kabi Asar how to get compensated here. There's always an ability to make money on Amazon, whether you're live streaming or creating shoppable videos or doing Inspire or anything else. There's definitely a way to feel like you're employed by Amazon, being your own boss and making your own money, as well as just open a shop. You can open a shop and make money. But if going back full circle, Riley, if you're still here, if you want to stream on Amazon and become a product reviewer, what was the question again? Oh, and if you're still here, Riley, if you're here, Riley, we'll do EDC. If you're not, then I'm going to wrap up what I'm saying and we're going to carry on. But you're saying, how do you get to review stuff? How do you get to, you're still here? We will do EDC. I'll grab my EDC right now. I want this. I got a delicate balance of boxes in my hand. Careful. I don't want to drop anything. And I got this. What else do I got for EDC? EDC. I guess we'll just take a look at these two things real quick for EDC. And then before we do that, I need this as well. Oh, and this. Okay. Before we talk about the two EDCs that I want to show you, Riley, I just want to wrap up talking about how to make money on Amazon. And it's pretty much everything that I just said. Make sure you have a social media outreach on a platform of at least 2,000 people, I think. Make that application for Amazon Influencer. Once approved, make sure you download your Amazon Creator app on an iOS-compatible device. Populate your carousel with things that you have around the house and just start going live. If you have a regular schedule, whether it's once a week or once a day, just even if you don't have a regular schedule, you can go live whenever you like, and you'll develop it. You know, I love working with Justin here on Shopping Dragons because it helps alleviate a lot of responsibility on my end. And I have a very fortunate position of being able to essentially just pick my products, put them on the table and go live and talk about them. So there's a lot of great abilities to get paid if you want to get paid. And then again, in regard to getting the, you're not taking up my time, Riley. You're not taking up my time. You're not taking up my time at all. It's Friday night. I literally have nothing else going on right now. And I'm happy to share this important information with people like you who value it. Okay. So I appreciate you for appreciating me right now. And get the social media outreach, make the application, download the app, go live, establish yourself, and then it should be a bit easier to reach out to specific agencies to see if they want to work with you. And then maybe agencies will reach out to you to want to work with them, right? There's so many different ways to get paid. It's not like I said, cut and dry. Okay, I think I've repeated myself a couple times there, so I'm sure you've caught all of that. Thank you so much for asking me about that. I hope that if you try it, you have great success, okay? Because there's so much room for success on Amazon, truly. If you're new here, make sure that you click that live streams button and check out more live streams. There's a lot of great streamers here. There's a lot of great streamers. Okay, now I got to do a thing here because I'm live with you and we want to talk about EDC. My show is done and I don't have any other products in my carousel. So I want to talk to you about my EDC, and so I need to add those products to my carousel manually. So I'm just going to do that real quick right here, right now. If you're leaving, Joanna, thank you for coming out today. I'll see you on Monday. And yeah, I'm just going to add 2 more products really quickly to my carousel to talk to Riley about, and then we're going to end today's show. We're going to end today's show after I add those 2 products. So let me go back. Let me make a quick reference to my product page here. Okay, that's not the page I want. I want this page, and I want the S's. Okay, let me get my ASIN. The ASIN is very important. I was talking about that earlier. Let me show you here, okay? Oh, we're already looking at the page? We're already looking. Oh, I get it. I was on the wrong page. My bad. Okay, look. See all these numbers that start with B? These are your ASINs, okay, Riley? And to get your ASIN, I use these ASINs because I need to search them in my Amazon Live Creator app. You know what I'm saying? Here, let's change our view just a little bit. Let's give them one of these. Okay, I got to use the ASIN to search in my Amazon Live Creator app in order to add these products to my carousel. Okay, so what do we see here? We're in H's here. I'll just click down and do it in real time down here. Let's go to S's. We want to talk about the knife. I got my knife right here, and I got bigger text over here actually that I can see. So let me close my live stream. Let me go back to my live stream. Let me add a product here, and I want to search for S's. Hold on a quick sec. Okay, it's gonna be B09 5B WMTSF. Yes, WMTSF, and then we search. It must be a 0 and not a 9. It must be a 0 and not an O unless I put this in wrong. 0 search. Yes, I got it. So add that to stream. Excellent. Let's go back. I guess I didn't have to go back. Let's hit add again, and then we're going to do the scoop, and that's in the P section. Hold on a sec. Let me add these knives for you. That knife, and then let me add this scoop. That's right here, and that's going to be. It's going to be B07J4 V2NQ9. V2NQ9. Search. No? Okay. B07J4. I put K4. My bad. Okay. J search. Got it. Add to stream. Okay. And then we go back. And then that's it. So I just added 2 products to my carousel here in real time on the show so that we could talk about them. Because generally I don't want to like promote an item if I don't have the ability for somebody to click through my carousel and learn more about it or potentially buy it. And then that's a commission for us here, right? So you can get commissions by people clicking through your carousel and adding products to their cart and checking out. So it's always important to have those products on your carousel so that if people click through the carousel, what I just said. All right, let me return to my live stream here. And now let me shoot down to the end of the page. June, thanks for popping out, man. I'll see you on Monday, okay? So I'll see you on Monday. Thanks for coming out. Hopefully I'll be able to catch up with you on Monday when you come back to the show. All right, Riley, if you're still here watching, I'm not going to ask you to tell me that you are because you have been. So I'm going to assume that you still are, okay? Let me jump back into my Amazon Live Creator app, and let me take a look at two of my personal favorite EDC. And again, this is just for you, Riley, okay? All right, what we're going to take a look at now is going to be the SRM EDC knife. This is a really beautiful knife by SRM. SRM is Stay Ready for More. This knife comes, let me put the knife down for a second. The knife comes with a really simple little cloth cinch sack and feature, and this is the knife. This is the knife. Okay, this SRM 7228L GV is the knife for me. Oh, let's go full screen. Sorry about that. I forgot that we were still sharing screen with the list. Let's full screen. There we go. Sorry about that. Okay, this is the SRM Knives EDC 7228L-GV. Okay, this is a VG10 blade, which is stronger than stainless steel and is coated in black. It's got a black coating on it. Now, before I continue, I want you to know this, okay? SRM did put out a statement in September of 2022 where they stated that once these black coated, well, I'm just going to call this GV, but it's 7228L-GV, okay? The GV comes with this black coated blade, and in September 2022, SRM made an announcement that going forward, once all this stock is sold out, you can still buy the 7228L-GV, but it's going to be the GV2. And the difference between the GV and the GV2 is only the coloration. They changed the blade from a solid black coating to like a stone wash black. So it kind of looks like water's running over it. Now, I'll admit, I do like the solid black a lot better than I like that stonewash finish, but just a heads up on that very important piece of information. Okay, this has a really, really strong locking mechanism here, and it's an ambidextrous lock. So this is the mechanism to pull. Now, I'm going to like hold the knife in this way for demonstration purposes, but obviously that's not how you do it. Okay, so look, it's ambidextrous. So we can pull the nut back. We can pull the lock back. I don't want to cut my finger. We can pull the lock back and the knife collapses, right? By pulling the button back here. And it's the same thing on the other side. When we pull pull it back, we can shut the knife. But when it locks in place, very, very strong knife. It's not going to fold over on you without you wanting it to. This, like I said a moment ago, has VG10 steel and has these G10 scales on the handle. Kind of hard to pick that up, but it is textured kind of like scales, okay? And these G10 scales have stainless steel linings, okay, to give it more rigidity. I really, really like this knife a lot. Today it's available for $42.95. I love that ambidextrous lock, so you can pull that lock from any side that you want. Very easy to keep it closed, easy to pop out, very smooth. And also features the belt buckle, right? The belt buckle here. And then the belt buckle is also ambidextrous. We can pinch it. We can pinch it together and push it out. And then we can turn the knife around and reinsert our belt clip as such. Sorry, it's just kind of bright here and a little far from my face. So we can insert it as such, lock it into place, and now your belt buckle's good on both the left or the right side. I love this ambidextrous SRM 7228L-GV EDC. This is a really awesome knife. I like this a lot. Also, SRM makes a ton of knives, So if this isn't necessarily what you're looking for, definitely, again, I encourage you, Riley, click through the carousel and learn more about all the different types of knives that SRM offers their clients, okay? All right, so that is the SRM. If you have any questions about it, please let me know. And we're going to carry on while I wait for potential questions. And we are going to talk about the last product of the day. It is post 8 o'clock. I have been live for 3 hours straight talking. So let's wrap it up with this next product here. This is going to be hey, how do you phonetically say this, Riley, if you're in the chat? Is the P silent? Is the double O long? I think it is. I think you refer to this as skook. We're going to talk about the Skook 5-in-1 utility I don't know. I don't even know what it says after utility, but it's a spork. It's a spork. Let's drink a little water here real quick. Okay, and let's talk about this spork real quick, and then this is going to pretty much be my last product of the day, okay? Thank you, Riley, for coming out and asking me about Amazon and how to get products and how to sign up and all that. I mean, you didn't really say that, but I was glad to give you a little rundown on how to get started. You really need that larger social media following before you can make an application to become an influencer. All right, Fapoon. Yeah, Fapoon. Okay, well, there's no F in the name. It is, if you see in the carousel, PSKOOK. Okay. Let's dump out our little carabiner here as well. Okay, this is it. Took me a minute to get out of the bag, but this is the Skook 5-in-1 utility spork. We're just going to call it the spork for this show, okay? Sorry, I got some water on my mustache. Okay, this is the 5-in-1 spork. What makes it 5-in-1? You get the fork. You get the serrated knife is 2. You get the can opener is 3. You get the this is the bottle opener is 3. You get the can opener is 4, and you get the spoon making number 5. So real quick, 1 spoon, 2 can opener, 3 1 spoon, 2 bottle opener, 3 can opener, 4 fork, 5 knife. What I like the most about this Skook spork is that it is a solid piece of stainless steel that's been stamped. A lot of sporks that I see on Amazon lately, there are a multitude of metal options that you can choose for EDC sporks, okay? But this spork in particular, I like because it's one piece. It's one solid stainless steel stamped piece. That's what I like the most about it. And there are other metal ones, but they like unscrew to unshow a knife or put a handle on. And then all the other sporks that I saw are like plastic. I spent like 45 minutes a couple weeks ago looking at sporks after I got this one to see if there was anything worth comparing it to. In my personal humble opinion, I think there's not. Is this the best? I don't know, but I like the aesthetic of this one the most. And yeah, I like the spoon. I like the fork. Now, one thing about this one, and maybe it's not like this for every Skook product, but because they are stamped, I did have a little bit of burring on my fork that I should maybe take a file and maybe just give it like zip, zip. That's it. But I haven't done that yet. Does 2,200 on Facebook count? Are those friends, or do you have like a page that has like a social media outreach? Because I don't think you can have like 2,000 friends. I think you have to have like a page that has the social media outreach established. And again, Riley, please, please, please don't absolutely quote me at that number, okay? At 2,000 followers. I believe that is the case. I absolutely cannot state enough to encourage you to go and do your own due diligence to learn even more about exactly what Amazon's looking for. But I am pretty sure it's 2,000 followers. So yeah, so if it's so not friends, not 2,200 friends. It's basically like, do you run a social media page? Does that page have a big outreach? That's kind of what they're looking for. Yeah, so wrapping it up, this is the Skook 5-in-1. You get the spoon, the fork, the knife, the can opener, and the bottle opener. Other way, bottle opener, can opener. I like this thing. And in conclusion with it, you also get the carabiner. That's what the hole in the fork is for. So you get this little carabiner or this little hook included. Easy to, whoops. Well, that was easy, but that's not what I wanted to do. Easy to hook onto your bag or wherever you need to hook it to, save space from packing it. You know what I'm saying? The Skook is available today for $6.99, and it has a 4.5-star rating with over 1,300 reviews. And if stainless steel is not your bag, then again, I encourage you to click through the carousel and look at the product page, because they do sell them in black coating as well. And you can get a 2-pack for $13 that has a little cinch sack for both a stainless and a black version of the Skook utility utensil. Okay, I think that's pretty much it, man. I did a 3-hour show today. Usually we do 2 hours here. Riley, thank you so much for hanging out with me here today and following here on Clown Live. I absolutely, again, implore you to consider checking out and following the Dragon Blogger Tech and Entertainment page. Okay, they are great guys. There's James and Nikita and Nate. Is there anybody else that's streaming? And Justin, of course. Justin is the big man around there, and he does a stream every Sunday with his wife, Mrs. Dragon Blogger. Okay, I think that's it. I think that's everything that I want to say. We're over the 8 o'clock hour. I've done more than 3 hours of streaming today. Hope you have a good one. Good, sir. Riley, thank you so much. It's my 41st birthday this Sunday, February 12th, during the Super Bowl. I'm going to be getting older, okay? And then we're going to come back on Monday, and we're going to have a great hangout. We're going to talk about more products. Generally speaking, y'all might know I'm doing 20 products in 2 hours. I'm thinking after the weekend, we're going to try to elevate, and we're going to try to squeeze maybe 25 products into 2 hours. So we're going to see how that goes. And yeah, that's going to be a little experiment that I'm interested in executing here on Clown Live next Monday at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So to everybody that hung out with me for the 3-hour show, thank you very kindly. I love you deeply. And to everybody else that just joined today, guess what? I love you just the same. So to Riley and June and Joanna and everybody else that hung out with us way earlier today, Vicky E. and Evans and Jacob was here. Nate was here hanging out with us today and a few others. Everybody that come and hung out today, thank you so absolutely very kindly for your support here on Clown Live. Okay? And with that, I'm done the show. I'm going to end. Thank you for watching. I'll see you on Monday. Much clown love. Whoop, whoop.